we need more cowbell.
I was going to say the same thing. We need more cowbell.
I was waiting, Daniel, I was waiting for the Jack Daniels bottle in your drumstick. That's usually how that goes when we need more cowbell. It always depends on
I was
Jason.
doing the air cowbell. You saw it, didn't you?
Especially at 10 o'clock here on a Saturday night on the East Coast. Like, holy, what are we doing this weekend? What are we doing this weekend? You know what we're doing? We're having fun.
That's right.
Fun this weekend. It's a very sentimental weekend, but still, we're having fun. That's important.
Absolutely.
And we don't.
Well, welcome to the Ham Radio Clubhouse, everybody. There's 123 of you. 123 viewers have joined the clubhouse tonight.
Do we have enough?
We want to say thank you.
Do we have enough chairs to fit everybody in here tonight, or is this going to be SRO?
Well,
standing
since
room
Steve
only?
is last, Steve is on chair duty as well as picking up the empties.
And guess what? He may have to be picking up a tequila bottle.
Whoa. He might be picking up a Dawn off the floor.
Let me tell you something. I was telling Shane earlier, I had fun last night on Jason's Ham Radio Happy Hour. That was
sad I missed
incredible. Guys, watch it on the replay. You will not be disappointed, as well as some other great videos that will be in sessions that we were talking about. But let me tell you something. If I wasn't careful last night, I would have been sleeping out here. Because I mean, I got an emergency sleeping bag in the rafters of the cot. I think
always be prepared.
I would have stumbled
even
up
when
the
you have
ladder.
to sleep in the garage.
I would have stumbled. I got the Mr. Buddy heater over here, and I would have been like, all right, whatever.
So Cameron is asking if this frequency in use. Get off my lawn, Cameron. That's all I gotta say to you,
guys. Cameron, you just fired up Molson. On a Saturday night, you fired up Molson. Congratulations.
The moose is loose.
The moose is loose. The moose is loose. And good.
Typical fashion. Hold on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Daniel.
You guys know my internet sucks out here, right? So right before the stream, I'm checking my internet. I've got like 6 megabytes to download, whatever it is. Go reset the router, tell the kids get off of the internet. And my youngest son says, Dad, I can't take a shower. I said, why is that? He goes, because it takes Wi-Fi and I can't use the internet. I'm like, get your butt in the shower. You know that's nonsense.
Did your kids tell you, Dad, that's your speech on Tuesday nights, but this is Saturday night.
This is Saturday. We're supposed to be able to game tonight.
Right. This is shower night. We take showers on Saturday. Hey, look who just popped in. Is he mobile? Is he roving right now? Get him on.
We have the Roving Steve.
Roving Steve.
Hello.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing fabulous, boys. How we doing?
Where are you, DC?
Doing fantastic.
Are you in DC?
I'm on my phone, so my audio sucks, but
yeah, better lighting there than in your shack, man. You don't look so fancy.
But I don't have a whole lot of battery, so I'm gonna have to duck out pretty quick.
Well, tell everybody what you're doing, buddy.
I'm here with my father. We are in DC.
Is that him? Is that him in the background? Is that him in the background?
Me and just a few. Well, you might be able to see the motorcycles.
There's a couple of them back there.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. We're here for the 22 veterans a day that commit suicide. The Gold Star mothers, the Gold Star wives, are the mothers and wives that have lost somebody in a conflict. The Blue Star mothers and the Blue Star wives are ones that have somebody currently serving.
Okay.
Awesome.
And we ride them through Rolling to Remember, or formerly Rolling Thunder, as their escort.
Nice.
Now, this is the longest running peaceful protest in American history.
Beautiful.
Very cool.
It's right here in DC. We shut down the city on Sunday of Memorial Day.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Tim Chambers, the saluting Marine, will be at 22nd and Constitution in full salute, in full uniform the entire time.
Nice.
It's usually about 4 to 5 hours of motorcycles rolling by him.
That's
and
awesome.
He stands there, full salute, lock, stock, and barrel the entire time.
So what that basically means is that means Pat and James and anyone else cannot do any POTA inside the DC parks because you are shutting it down.
I did get out in POTA today.
I saw that.
You were on 20 meters. You were on 20 meters, right?
Special thanks to Pat, because I got out to the park and my freaking battery would not turn my radio on, even though I charged it before I left Charleston. So he came out, had his battery with him, let me activate the park.
Ham fam help.
Exactly.
More power to him.
That's awesome.
I did jump on 40 and got James.
Nice.
Of
Got a few
course, because James
contacts.
is there every day.
Yeah. And then, of course, my
nice.
laptop battery died, so I had to log some on my phone. Now I got to go combine the logs before my phone dies.
Let me tell you, it was frustrating because I heard all the chasers hitting you up on 14.325. I heard all your hunters going chasing you. I'm like, how come I can't? Because obviously we were just too darn close on
Yeah,
20,
you guys were
but
up
I
for
was just-
DC. Yeah.
I would have loved
yeah.
to have worked you, man. But next time, you know.
But
next
I think
Just
I
do
ended with
40
about
tomorrow.
20 contacts. So
Hey, there you go. It's activated.
Steve,
Yep.
thank you, Steve. Thank you very, very much for what you do. Seriously,
Yeah,
for
that's
this,
awesome.
This is a very,
Especially
very
in this
important
weather.
event. Yes. On top of that,
dude, it's gorgeous today.
Nice.
Now,
The
riding
forecast
up-
was for lots of rain.
yeah, I was gonna say Friday. Yeah, I was a wet rat, but you know, it's all good. There's a beer over there calling my name.
Get it, man. You
So,
deserve it.
Rock
Thanks
out,
for
boys.
stopping in. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Steve,
Enjoy. Love you, brothers.
Enjoy.
Steve,
Take care, buddy.
Steve, this
Cheers.
is for you, man, for you and for everybody for all what you do. Be safe and have fun. Thank you, brother. Okay.
Take
Will
care,
do.
buddy. So, for those of you who might be new here, and there's 140 in there, my name is Shane, K5QBF. To my, this is going to get confusing. To my right, your left, would be Don Izzo. Below him is Joe Brett, K5YVY. Gave away an antenna a while ago. And to his right, that mic sounds good, man.
Thanks. There's so many.
You almost sound as good as Pasquale. That's all we'll say right now.
Pasquale.
And
Goodness gracious. Pasquale.
And Daniel VA3SDO is also with us. That we go live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes there's a topic. Most of the time, the topic lasts about 15 minutes, if that. And then it's just us hanging out. So that's kind of what we're doing tonight. We just want to hang out, see what you guys. We want to see in the chat what you guys enjoyed today. I noticed there was a lot of content starting way early in the morning. Right as I was getting up to go to work, I noticed there were still some people that were on stream. We had Callum, we had Mike, we had Jason, we had Yesu, we had Icon, we had all kinds of stuff. So it looked like we had a fantastic day today.
I gotta tell you again, and people don't know this. You know, Jason from Ham Radio 2.0 and many other people are really behind the scenes. They work this thing. This discussion starts in January, right after the holidays. Jason is the one who starts corralling us. It's like herding cats sometimes to get us going. But when we get it all together, he hosts a lot of behind the scenes meetings. We fill out the time slots. Everyone comes together. Some people, unfortunately, this year had plans. They just couldn't do stuff. And we get it in there. So they might have done something last year. I guarantee you'll probably see them again next year, whatever. But the content is always superb. Just when you think you can't raise the bar and do it again, we do it. So
we have some questions in the chat. The first one here is what cigar are you smoking tonight?
So this is the Man of War from this is my other one. I'll be probably popping in a little bit. This is the Man of War from
Those are good.
From Runations from the AJ Fernandez group. I really like them. I got introduced. I've been smoking. I came off the diesels and I've been trying other cigars over the last 2 or 3 months now, and I'm really how do we say it? Enhancing my.
You're exploring your palate.
I'm exploring my palate along with tequila. So and I know some people will say, "What are you doing, Izzo? You're crazy. You're supposed to be pairing that with a bourbon or a whiskey." Guess what? Just like anything else, you choose and you have fun and you do it responsibly, and that's what it's all about. So,
well, there's a guy named Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he has a YouTube video where he talks about pairing cigars with tequilas, different kinds of tequilas, and he also dips the end of his tequila, end of his cigar in the tequila.
I didn't know that. Oh my
God! I will send you that link.
Send me that.
I did it at the bar the cigar bar, Cigars International down the street.
He dips the end of his cigar in more than tequila. I'll tell you that.
That's how he got another kid, and that's how he got divorced from Maria. But that's a separate show, guys. So
leave it to the middle of a show. I got a smoke alarm going on upstairs. I'll be right back. Hold on.
If you're new on this show, if you're new watching us, this is what happens. We start talking about something. Somebody says something. It's a squirrel. And boom, we go into but to put us back on track. So I'm Don W1FYG. Smoke Signals RF. I got a small channel, but I hang out here traditionally on Tuesday nights with these guys, and it has been an incredible year with my brothers. We've had some good times. We've had some sad times, but guess what? Even through the sad times, because we were there together, the true brotherhood has really made us stronger, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
But that's okay. We're here tonight. We're going to have a good time. Great weekend. We will not forget what Memorial Day is truly about. But again, in between, we will be responsible. And tonight, yes, we're going to have some fun. There will be shenanigans. We promise not to ruin what Ham Radio, what the YouTuber Hamfest is about. We're not going to embarrass anybody, or at least we're going to try not to. I promise myself and others. So yeah,
Christiana, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. That's awesome. We appreciate that. And for those I don't know, well, they may be new, may not be new. So the funds that come in through the super chats, the buy me a coffees and all that, we give all of that back to you guys.
Good point.
I don't know if you have seen back in April, we had a pretty awesome giveaway of a complete portable HF station through the generosity of some other people in here. Vern donated another radio to us. Last month, we gave away another complete portable system. The mast came in the mail today. I'm actually going to take all this stuff out to him here in the next probably couple of weeks, get the timing right. And but that's what that money goes to. Any ad revenue that I can't talk tonight. Any ad revenue that you see us
some tequila
bringing in, I got bone, buddy.
That'll help you talk.
Yeah. So any funds that come in that way gets turned around and sent back out to the group. We've got this month we're giving away a InFed half wave from Jason, right?
No,
I can't remember his. Yeah,
no.
KM4 ACK.
Okay.
Yeah,
the ACK. The ACK.
KM4 ACK InFed half wave will be the prize, and that will be on Tuesday's show coming up next week. So we'll give that away. And then the following month, we have a really good giveaway. It's a base station. I don't want to give away all the details yet. You have to check with us the first Tuesday of the month.
No, you got to just come on the show on Tuesday nights and watch us and hang out.
That's what I'm saying.
With us.
The first Tuesday of the month.
And follow us
on
Hey guys, we forgot to tell everybody. Follow us on Twitter. We are on Twitter, and
don't tell them what the name of our Twitter account.
No. Just look up Ham Radio Clubhouse. You'll see.
Yeah, it's Ham Radio Club Ho 1.
And I don't know why
Twitter cut us off.
Somebody at Twitter has a sense of humor. Okay, that's all I know. I'm gonna say. But no, seriously, follow us on Twitter, and we push out some stuff. We always do a lot of forwarding. You can always get what's going on.
Retweets.
With the retweets with the Ham Radio YouTubers gang and other important stuff in the hobby. Again, this is Ham Fam, folks. Listen, we're not making any money on this stuff. Okay, I got to buy my own cigars. Like Shane said,
God forbid.
I know, God forbid, right? We are giving it away. Seriously, folks. Everything that you help us with, we're bringing it right back, and that's important. We feel that's important to give back.
So is there a history here with you and Russ? Because Russ says Smoke Signals RF. Who are
Russ,
you?
do I know you from somewhere? Did we work a Red Cross disaster shelter and stayed up to 4 o'clock in the morning talking ham radio and cigars? I don't know. I've done that in the past.
That's very detailed for being so generic.
I know, really.
So I have a question for the guys down below us here. Did y'all get everything sorted out for what we were going to do here in a bit?
Have not even attempted to do it.
Once again, everybody comes
and
prepared.
that, sir, is how you prepare.
I trust. You know what, man? Your radio always has to be ready to go. I'm ready to go.
I know. Emergency knows no holiday.
Yeah. I'm good, guys. I'm ready to go.
I didn't know, Joe. I know. So, Joe, do you want to tell people? Joe got a new microphone. He got a dynamic microphone, and
he really does sound better.
For those of you that aren't aware of all this streaming stuff, you have condenser mics and you have dynamic mics. Condenser mics will pick up everything in God's creation that's in the room with you, the echo, the everything. This is a dynamic mic, and I just got this one. And Joe, trying to mitigate all of the Tuesday night weather that he gets, decided to get a dynamic mic. So, Joe, you sound good tonight, I will say.
Yeah, so thank you.
Until now, you start clipping.
Now you
really?
Yeah, flip the inputs. Whatever you flip to in
I
voice
tell you,
meter.
his wife is outside with the garden hose, spraying the top
Hose
of
it
the
down.
roof. I'm telling you, she is. I'm telling you, she does it Tuesday nights. Why not tonight?
Pat, that's the idea. Is the dynamic mic won't pick up as much of the rain,
That was
so
the
that Joe,
that was
so
the
that
goal.
Joe,
Yes, that was the
Joe
goal.
can join us instead of
Hey,
just sitting in there monitoring chat.
You see, Andy Cowley, he says Dan got a new shirt.
Oh,
I have a new shirt in the mail, and
you do.
Yes,
I'm
he
getting
does.
exactly. Remember, if you watch the Clubhouse, you know I wanted a black on black T-shirt.
Do we want to
And
show a
Be-
picture of it?
Go ahead. Bean stepped
got
up
it?
to the
Find it.
plate.
Hold on.
Yeah, share it with everybody.
Bean
Y'all
stepped up to the plate,
talk amongst yourselves.
and she's good. So are we gonna try and while we're having the show simultaneously do a net? Is that what we're gonna try and do
So,
tonight?
well,
Joe?
I was thinking, since this is ham radio related, that if
Yeah.
someone has access to
Drinking.
a radio and can take check-ins, we should probably make some contacts with people who are on the stream.
Let's
There's
do it.
154 of you.
Are you going
What,
to go get my 705 now?
What frequency do the people in the chat want to? Do you want to be on 40?
I was about to
20?
say, so if you're in the chat, give us an idea, 40 meters, 20 meters, what do you think would work best for where you're at tonight? I'm going to go grab this screenshot. I'll be right back.
What do you think? And if you make contact with one of us, you want to send them
Look at this,
come
I
up
wear
with
a
some
two
clubhouse
headsets,
sticker?
like,
I mean, we got stickers, and
I'm gonna wear. I look like I got a double headset. Look at this.
you do.
So
I look like the
so
Hunchback of Notre
so
Dame, but with the side of his face.
Pat
It's
says
like,
we should do 7.200.
Yeah,
let's
okay.
do it. 7,200.
So N8YO says 11 meters. Ham Radio Adventure Guy says 40. Don N5SKC says 20. 45 Auto says 20 meters.
Can we work N8YO 11 meter CW? Because that would just really
Who can do
freak every-
CW? I don't know CW.
That would, but I'm saying that would really freak them out.
All right, so there we go. This is going to be Molson's new shirt.
A huge
Yeah.
shout out, a huge shout out to Bean who does this for us. This comes out
Kilo
of her
Charlie
heart.
1, Mike Echo Bravo sent us a message and said, "Hey, I've got a black on black T-shirt that I want to make for Daniel."
Right.
So thank you, Bean, for putting that together. That's
I think
awesome.
she's up in the North Country of New England. I know they went away this week. I know they were going to do some POTA, a whole bunch of chasing satellites. Bean is big on the satellites. Good work, her. Fantastic lady. Her husband, Ant, they're good people. Get them in your logs.
And so, are you guys going to be using the Whiskey 2 Hotel Romeo Charlie call sign tonight? I think it's fitting.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Hold on. I'm on 14.074. I didn't switch it yet, so let me try my digital.
I was about to say, there's no
also,
sideband there.
can you, please, you guys who whistle, that drives me
I
bad.
know, right?
I don't know what's worse. Please copy or the whistle.
So
Look at
Gary says we should do 1296 EME
I mean, yes, we
Yeah.
should at this point.
because EME brings all the girls to the yard, right?
They do, man. That's ham sexy.
So
What
yeah,
is with-
so while we get
What's with
set
the
up,
whistle? Please, what's with the whistle? Why do guys whistle? Can
We're
I?
No, but
modulating.
I was speaking. I was speaking digital. I was.
No, no. Listen, I don't want to. I don't want to pull a Molson rant because we
He
may
was-
get a Molson rant before the end tonight.
He was
But-
whistling FT8.
But why do guys whistle for that peak power? Just throw your call sign out and
Well,
testing
do
on
what
the
Cal
frequency.
does.
Oh,
One, two.
they're whistling to mimic the carrier. It's like when you do your CW key
That's
to
true.
tune up. It's just a continuous noise. So that's what they're doing.
Hmm.
I've done
So, so Marty says that 40 is hopping in his area. Good evening, T.O. How are you, buddy?
I'm gonna go to.
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna go to
stopping
the.
by.
I'm gonna go to audio. He's right. T.O. is right. Audio is correct. I'm gonna go to the propagation map. I'm just curious to see
Exactly.
what the propagation map says here.
That's how you tune it up. Audio.
Audio 5.
All right, let's see. This.
K6YYL says 20. 45 auto, yes. Sideband. We don't do well, some of us do FT8, but we're kind of wanting to not. If someone needs to take care of the chat, if we have a moderator in the chat, that'd be fantastic.
All right, I'm showing typical East Coast. 40 meters is open to like Ohio to the Great Lakes, but for the rest of the country, it looks to be 20 meters.
Well, TO, if you're near your radio, you should tune up, man. We're gonna try to do some We're going to try to do some contacts here. Wild Hogs and Ham, y'all figure it out. I'm going to pour me a 1-0. Ooh. You are brave, my friend. You are brave. So, did anybody have any favorites today? Of the content that you watched? Did you learn anything? I do want to start off by saying the VK Down Under, the Parks on the Air stuff with Hayden. That was really cool.
I'm glad I got up early for that.
Yeah, and then you and Matt was talked about the things that are coming up with Parks on the Air.
Well, Matt and I discussed, we said we wanted to do something different, and we wanted to show that you don't need to bring the whole big kit and caboodle out to get it done. Keep it simple and do some kind of DIY. We wanted to do something just a little bit different. And I tell you, some guys sent me some beautiful emails earlier in the day, later in the day rather, who said thanks. It was different, it was fun, unexpected. So, but no, Matt's always a great guy. He's fun.
We've had him on the Clubhouse. That was a great episode. If you go back in the catalog, I think it's probably 2 or 3 weeks, you can see the episode where Matt came and hung out with us, and I will have to say that was quite entertaining. He is a hilarious guy.
Once you get him going, let me tell you something. Just I made a list of stuff.
Christiana, thank you again for the $5 super chat. I need help get my BB7V up. Everyone near me has been too busy. I've been here 2 years in my new place. I've been using Impasse 2.0 coil with a 17-foot whip. I bet you there's someone around that can take care of that for you.
Is there a local club, or is there something? I say try to reach out to somebody who has the same interests as you, because I know I've hit the wall before of asking questions to people who haven't done what I've done or what I want to do. So you're kind of reaching out to the wrong audience sometimes, or the wrong help. Find somebody who's already doing it.
Or if you're in Discord, if you hop into the Toads Discord or the Ham Radio Clubhouse Discord, there might be someone that's in that Discord that is in your area. We consider that kind of our virtual Ham Radio club. We have people all over the world. Seriously, people all over the world that are in both of those Discords.
Right. Anime, big shout out to Anime tonight.
Anime, absolutely. That was a fantastic.
I got 14265 clear right now. Joe, where are you? Hit it.
So let me answer this question. Dwight, W2HRC.
Please don't do a stroke something, because we remember the last time we did
we got in trouble for that. Dwight, I put your stickers in the mail 3 days ago. I apologize for the delay.
It is. This is Victor Alpha 3.
Got in the way. So no, it's W2 Hotel Romeo. Oh wait, you would have to do structure.
Yeah, what's he doing?
We're gonna let him do his thing.
Mute him.
Somebody came on and asked the frequency in use. I said, "Get off my lawn."
Did you tell him we're live tonight?
We're live, people. Come on.
You can have it tomorrow.
So coffee and Ham Radios. Those guys have been super supportive of us and helping us get rolling. But the Coffee and Ham Radios, they were playing with their Pixie all morning. So they built a Pixie CW radio. So if you missed that and that's something that you're interested in, if you go back to this playlist, and the playlist will be posted in the description as well as in the chat, you can go back and check those out. I know Jason had, was it John?
Yes,
with
from
Yesu?
Yep.
And they talked about a lot of cool stuff that was going on with Yesu. And then we had Rhea came out, and her presentation was on, I'm trying to do this from memory, guys. Sorry. It was from RF.
No, I got RF exposure. I got the list.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk.
Okay. So RF exposure.
Yep.
So I think everyone was saying that coming up, people are going to have to start actually doing the RF exposure calculations for their particular home stations or stations in general. So I think she had a great presentation on that. Jim over at FEP Labs had a presentation on coax switches. And like I said, if you go back through the playlist, you can go back and team replay all this stuff, and it's going to be up. It's going to be up for the entirety of the next couple of years, I'm sure.
The beautiful world of YouTube, guys. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but you all know this. YouTube is a great library. You can go back at any time. It's all there. You can like it. You can go back to it. Even if you see something once and then something like down the road jogs your memory, go back to that. It's just the beauty of YouTube. So it's like the Britannica of encyclopedias of the new millennium. Millennium. What's that word? Millennium.
Millennium.
I
You got
said
it,
it
man.
right. Okay.
There was no berry in that.
No
Where's
berry?
Daniel at?
On
Daniel,
14,265.
14,265 was what Daniel said when he started off.
Is my audio
better not-
sound any better?
Yep,
You
you
bet-
got
you
it,
bet-
man.
You better not be on
555.
I can hear myself. I can hear my radio. I can hear y'all.
You sound
I
good.
don't know
Joe.
what's going on.
It's working.
That's why we do it on the fly. But I don't hear your radio on the stream. I don't know if you've
No.
tried to put that up there yet.
Yeah, I can.
Molson
Well,
better
and
not.
we'll check in every now and then if you want to wave at me, or I'll wave at you if you want to unmute it and put it out for everybody to hear.
Molson
not
better
here?
not be on 14.300.
I don't hear you.
All right. See, it's all screwed up.
Okay, no worries. All good, man. Then we
Everyone said there's Don on there. N5 SKT's got a loud signal as always. What's he running?
Well, he's running the Mercury 3,
The Mercury 3.
and he got an FT 101, I believe. FT, I think that. Don, correct me if I'm wrong. It's a 101D, I think. I get confused between my Yesus and my icons. So then we've had multiple FT8 offs, and I think there's, if I'm not mistaken, and TO, if you're still in the chat, there should be, I think that there's a sprint at the end where there's like a gift card giveaway for the most points throughout all 3 days.
There's been 2 so far.
There's been 2.
My notes show 2 so far with 1 more coming. So
there should be one
sprint.
tomorrow.
Right.
Jeff says the FTDX 101D. I do believe that is correct. Phil, thank you so much. So I'm trying to read chat. I'm trying to read chat at the same time.
All right, and Jim,
then we had. Go ahead.
Jim is correcting me. Thank you, Jim. The last one was today, but we are correct. They will calculate all of the points, and I think they have a gift certificate for DX Engineering, maybe.
We'll let Jim put it in the chat.
Yeah, Jim, tell us.
Or Jim can join us if he's the link is
over.
Say,
why don't you
the link's over in HRCC land, or if you need it otherwise, let me know and I can send it over to you. But we've got after that was Callum with DX Commander and Mike, and I don't know if you didn't catch it, Callum is coming out with a new antenna, not the signature that's been out on his website, but there's a new one. And if you didn't watch the video, you won't know what it is. So go back and watch the video because I'm not going to spoil it.
Team replay.
But it's I can hear you. I can hear the radio.
Okay.
You're good, man.
Yeah, the wonderful world of static.
It could be ASMR, but just put some static on and loop it.
Oh, look at this.
Hello.
That's a robot voice.
Look at this. My ham alert just went off, and it's N5 SKT.
Of course,
spotting W2HRC. Here you go. It works. Everything works. It works. This is what happens when you're at work and your ham alert's going off, and everyone's having fun, and you're at work.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot because you guys know I work way too much. But that was a great interview with Cal. He talked about building, how he come up with the signature pole, how he got 80 meters on the signature pole. That was really cool. There's going to be a giveaway on K8MRD's channel. I believe he's going to stream that on Friday. Mike made 20,000 subscribers, so congratulations, Mike. That is a freaking awesome milestone.
I should have worn a Mike t-shirt for tonight. I forgot about that.
I may go put it on. If I do an intermission for a drink refill, I may go.
Right,
I may go do a wardrobe change.
We'll all run and we'll do a quick wardrobe change.
But yeah, okay. There you go. So make sure you're subscribed and have the notification bell turned on for Mike's channel, so that when he creates that stream, you'll get a pop up that says, "Hey, Mike's going to go live on Friday."
And Mike,
so
if you want to come on, Mike, too. If you want to come on tonight, you got the back room.
There's a lot of he's doing a lot of giveaways, and one of them is going to be your choice of a DX Commander Classic or DX Commander Expedition. So thanks to Callum for supporting the YouTubers bunch and all that as well. Next, Mike gave away some Bioenno batteries. I don't have a Bioenno battery because I didn't listen to Mike and went to the cheap route. and I wish I'd listened to Mike. So
Mike
says only subs can win. So make sure on Friday that you're subscribed to the channel, because the only way you're going to be able to chat is if you're a subscriber. And I believe you have to be a subscriber for like at least 20, 30 minutes or something like that before it lets you make a comment. So make sure you're subscribed to Mike's channel before. That's KAMRD radio stuff on YouTube. If you didn't know, I mean, everybody knows Mike. Mm-hmm. Yes, Mike. I'll say it a couple more times. All
Mike,
right,
Mike, why don't you just come on here and let us hear your bodacious voice? And
we want to hear some
walking.
And then, so after that was Hayden again. Hayden did, let's see, I had to cheat. I got some notes pulled up. He did the best budget DC lab power supply, the Kaiweets PS3010F. So if you're interested in that. And then he did a dual band Yagi, whatever, however you're going to say it.
Yagi.
And with a single connector. So that was really cool. Radio Runner, Chris, I don't know if you saw him. He did a presentation on contesting. I didn't get to catch all of it.
That was good.
But it was really good.
You know
Chris
what
is
was
hilarious,
really-
by the way. If you haven't seen Chris, he's hilarious.
Watch the origami
Yes.
show that him and Hayden did.
Yes. They started the day off, I think.
Yes.
And they
It was
call that
first
the
one.
half hour of radio power or something like that.
How you could take a piece of paper and make it into a portable, an HT. Then they took a second one and made it into an ICOM 7300. Amazing. Amazing. I wish I could do that here.
They turned a notepad into a 7300.
Yes. And Hayden actually used toilet paper.
See what I missed when I stepped
And we
away
all
for just
thought
3
toilet
minutes.
paper can only be used for its primary mission as well as maybe a second or third, but amazing what you can do with toilet paper.
So Ron says, why would you want to be subscribed to Mike's channel? Well, first off, you get all the insight on all the new antennas, because most of the antennas that I own came from Mike's channel.
True. That's
Saying.
one. That's
Saying.
one.
And
Two.
you get some really awesome content as far as Parks on the Air, reviews. That's all right. He's got 20,000 subs, man. I don't need to give
How about
him
a
any
third?
more
How
free press.
about a third reason? He's a nice guy.
And he's a nice guy. I'm
a
sorry.
nice guy.
Tio corrected me. It's the half hour of kilowatt power.
I'm not even going to try to say that.
Go to
I'm not doing
Hayden's
grammar
channel, which is Ham Radio
We don't do
DX.
grammar on Saturday nights.
So Hayden's channel, him and Chris do a 30-minute live stream. I think it's weekly. I do believe it's weekly. But yeah. All right, what am I missing here?
Jim just popped in. Jim's kind of sitting.
What's up,
on a
buddy?
barstool. There he is.
Sitting
Caught him off guard.
sitting quietly, not paying attention. Sorry. I was wool gathering.
What's up, Mike? How are you,
There's
sir?
Mike.
You rang.
We said your name 3 times, and
That's what-
just
yeah,
like
right,
Bloody Mary,
right.
you showed
Listen,
up.
it could have been
Right.
worse. It could have been Kyle. That's all I'm going to say. It could have been Kyle.
No, in order to get Kyle to show up, you just have to say Flex Radio.
You got to say,
Flex
please
Radio,
copy, please
Flex
copy,
Radio.
please copy.
Please, QSL, please
Yeah.
copy. That's right.
Well, I'm going to get a drink refill, so you guys pardon me for one moment.
Great.
Mike, I got to tell you, last night, I don't know if anybody said this. I was going to send you a message.
5-9 into the state of Texas. Tango
Oh, wait.
X-ray, over.
Hold on.
Thanks
Hang
for
on.
that.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Got a little QRM here. Is the
we
eighth
got a
round?
little testing here. Testing.
Is that K5YVY?
Oh, my bad.
I mean, we're not trying to have a conversation or anything.
I mean,
Joe, don't
I
worry
just-
about it. Joe, please.
I just finally got to where I can't hear myself. I'm sorry.
Turn up channel 19. Just
Roger
turn-
that.
Breaker.
I'm going to key up on Molson. Frequencies in use. Go ahead, Mike. Hey, Mike, welcome to the show, man. It's good to see you.
Hey, Joe, how are
Jim,
you?
hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Jim. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Izzo.
Mike,
Hi, Shane.
last
So I
Mike,
leave. I
Mike,
come
last
on and
night-
Shane leaves. That's good.
Yeah, I know. That was all planned. Mike, I was telling the guys before we started last night on happy hour, the cat came on the desk there, and you remember you were grooming.
Yeah.
I think many of us got fixated. That could be the new app, or the new
That's
common
the
pet.
ASMR.
That is the new calming technique. When you've had a rough day, just watch the guy groom the cat. That was so relaxing. I think we were all kind of like forgot what was going on, what people were talking about. It was just so cool. It was,
The thing with cats, at least my cat anyway, they're very lovey to a point until they don't want you to love them anymore, and then they want to kill you.
And then they'll murder your ass. That's right.
With Satan, it's usually he'll jump up on the desk or jump up on bed or wherever, and you pet him and you give him all the love because you love him more than anything in the world, and all they want to do is kill you. So I don't know how much in frame he was. I wasn't really paying attention, but he'll lick my hand as I'm petting him, and then at a certain point in a cat's psyche, they just snap.
They say
when
enough.
And when they're done, they're
go
done.
from lick to bite instantly.
It's not the gentle bite either.
It's not like they're going for the deepest amount of blood possible. It's just like, let me just have some.
Right. It's not effective to them until they can at least get a dropout.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's like, what's that Little Shop of Horrors with the Venus flytrap?
Feed me, Seymour.
Yeah, just give me a couple drops.
So Joe, if you don't want to unmute, it's okay. But you're on 28440, right, for techs? All right. So if you're a tech and you want to make contact with Joe Brett,
You can just unmute me when you please. I'll have the static with me.
that'll work. 218.440. Whiskey 2 Hotel Radio Charlie, and then
Lord.
Daniel, are you on HF?
28440.
What's taking Molson so long? He usually
He's
has
got to tune that amp up.
Things move a little slower in Canada.
Canada, right?
He normally has a beautiful signal to me down here on the East Coast. Flick the switch and go.
So in
That's
answer
what
to your
happens when
question
you put him under
earlier,
pressure.
while Molson's twiddling his knobs there. Well, I mean, he is, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He's
Just
You're right.
saying.
We're not arguing. We're not
tuning in.
arguing.
He's
Yeah.
Dirk, W9RDY, donated gift cards, a $50 gift card to DX Engineering for the FT8 off winners.
nice.
And
Nice.
so we rolled it in. I believe it encompasses, I know it does, Thursday, Friday, and the one today. And then the points winner will get a $50 DX Engineering gift card. And then Dude threw in another $50 gift card today as well. So they haven't announced the winner because Beer Snacks Scoreboard, well, it was crashing every time you looked at it. But they're going to manually tally up the points.
We can't rag on Beer Snack because he's working his tail off tonight.
Did NAYO break it?
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Well, and there was
what log did NAYO submit?
And then there was the heinous security breach on Dan's website from he who cannot be named. We're verifying the integrity of the logs tonight.
Who had the great idea to go to 10 meters at 9:30 at night? Although it was pretty banging on FT8 last night.
You got who worked Indonesia last night? Was that you or Jason?
No, but I got 2 or 3 Australias, a New Zealand, and some like Y9 that could be Indonesia, maybe. I was getting a lot of DX on 10 meters. It's crazy. Hey, Christiana, how are you?
You know, about 3 weeks ago on 20-meter sideband, Morocco was coming in.
Wow.
Like how we're talking, and I was like, "Oh my, I got it!" But of course, I'm sitting on the 705. I didn't want to hook up the 7300, but I said, "Let me just try." It was fun. It was fun to listen. I never worked, you know what I mean? So next time. The cycle's still young, but that just you know, like here we go. This is what they've been all talking about. 20 meters is just gonna pop like 15.
Dude, I sit on the porch playing porch radio with my neighbor, and 20 meters is just banging with DX lately.
Right.
I mean, it's like I'm hearing IK4 GRO. I'm hearing the Slavko and Yano boys. I'm hearing. I heard Russia the other night.
Jeez.
I worked New Zealand phone Australia phone, and then just the FT8s. I mean, this is all within the last couple weeks.
And
Mike,
you said it was on 20?
and
Yeah.
what antenna, Mike? More importantly, what antenna?
So I have two 80-meter end-fed half waves at the house. The one going above the house is the Nelson antennas, but the one that we have for front porch radio is a 10 tennas antenna that you can get on eBay. They're like $40-$50 for the transformer for the high power. He makes a 100-watt version and a 20-watt version. He actually just sent me this little itty bitty guy. Hang on, this thing's cool.
Get it?
Oh yeah, show and tell.
Someone else just sent me an antenna. I just got it out of the mail too. So this little tiny guy, this is a prototype. So you can go on eBay and find a 10 tennas right now. There's one a little bit bigger than this that's like 10 or 20 watts it's rated for. I've done videos on all these. And then
Wait, you
picture
have a
one
YouTube
slightly bigger than this, and then there's one even bigger than this. So
I
10
just made
tennas
you
is
bigger.
what.
Show them again, Mike. I just made you bigger. There you go, folks. That's an antenna, folks. There you
Oh,
go.
look at that camera. That sucks. Hang on, let me.
Yeah,
It's
you
just,
fix
it's
that
just,
light.
it's
Fix
just
that
blown
light.
out just a little bit. That's
Yeah,
all.
hang on. Try that one.
Oh,
There you
we
go.
Oh, there we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sexy.
Yeah, this
Oh,
camera.
my God. You got my
It makes
attention.
you look pasty, man. There you go.
I know.
Now you're-
Well, during
now
the
you're-
day when the sun is coming in through the windows, it's not bad. But so don't ever buy a Logitech Stream Cam. That's what this one is. It's terrible. So yeah.
I have
But
the
then I look at this camera and
C920, I think. I think that's
yeah,
what it
this is a C920 that I'm on right
Yep.
now. But then like I'm looking at the screen and not looking at the camera. And it's
This one?
weird. So, but this one doesn't angle down enough to have on top of my monitor. So this is the view you get.
I use this one for an overhead in here. This is the stream cam thing. It
I
works
use
okay.
my
I
cell
just
phone for the overheads.
I just never have gotten around to getting it all rigged up.
So let's check in with Joe.
Where'd everybody go?
I can't unmute you, Joe. You have to unmute yourself. But how are the contacts coming along?
I got Panama.
I got nothing.
Why?
Wait, I've got people saying that they've talked to you and your signal was great.
Talk to me.
Ain't nobody talked to me.
Oh, they talked to you. Gotcha. All right,
Yeah.
so Daniel, where are you at so that we can put that on the
I'm on 14265. I made quite a few contacts. My sheet is full, and I made Panama. I had Hotel Papa 6 Lima Echo Foxtrot, bunch of guys too, Eastern
Look at him
Canada.
go.
But
Don't,
all right, so
don't forget to
14
submit your logs.
14265.
hold on. This is Whiskey 2 Hotel Romeo Charlie. So Victor Alpha 3. Stay off my lawn. This frequency is in use. I'll be right back, my friends.
I'm holding the frequency.
Yeah, I'm holding the
I'm
frequency.
holding the frequency, ladies. So yeah, come make contact with me on 14265. I'm gonna probably do it for another 15 minutes because I want to have fun in the show there. So
Yeah, absolutely.
anyways, I'll be
You
back.
said 265.
14.65.
I knew I should have brought my 705 out here.
I knew I
Oh,
should have got a hold of Jason today and set the remote software up for the other radio. I'm
He must
working
be
on
in your-
not Jason Ham Radio 2.0. It's the Jason 1.0 that we like to call him. And I'm sorry, buddy. I've completely blanked on your call sign. But anyway, he has got a flex radio with an amplifier and it's a Hustler 5-band. The
5B TV.
5B
5B
TV.
TV.
A
Yeah.
vertical, yeah, the vertical,
Yep.
yeah, I've seen that.
So he's graciously offered me to use his station since we all know that my station is terrible because I have an S9 noise floor with all the folks here.
Is that
What
all
you
you
need-
have?
No,
Yes.
what you need is another power outage,
Yeah, exactly.
but only temporary. Only temporary.
But he's
Is that-
he's offered to let me remote into his station, which is he's only about 20-ish miles from me, and use his station to make some DX contacts because he said he's getting DX stuff all day long, especially
Is
with that kicker.
Is that W5 IPA, Jason?
No, it is. Hold on, you're gonna make me look it up here.
No, wait, W5i isn't that T-Ray? Am I mixing my guys?
You're talking DXM.
Yes. Whiskey 9
No idea what the
Delta
prefix
X-ray
is.
mic.
Yeah, that's a whiskey.
Whiskey 9
Okay,
Delta
okay,
X-ray mic.
okay.
Jason.
9 call.
And he's about 20 miles from me. So he upgraded his stuff and said, "Hey man, if you ever need to actually be able to use a radio, let me know." And I was like, "Yes, please. That would be great." I want to talk on the radio from home.
You know, there's
and now I
a
don't
guy.
have to leave the house.
Any of you POTA guys, have you guys worked John in California? There's a guy. There's John in California, and there's.
Is that his call, John in California?
No. You know it's not that. KC6, I forget. And he'll work you off different remote bases, you know, that he has set up around the country, or you work him direct from California, and it's fun. It's fun working this guy. You know.
So Joe Brett is on 14,275 now.
Well, he better be 10. Yeah, because if Molson's on 265, let's.
Y'all don't interfere with each other. Don't cross the streams, buddy.
Don't cross. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Joe throwing him some QRM? Molson to go into a rant and not know it's Joe.
So Dave says that that Daniel's a little too close. I'm gonna unmute Daniel. Can we hear your radio or no? Oh, he has headphones on.
Yeah, because I know traditionally Molson for me is 40 meters, 20 meters. We can't do it.
I think the only time I've gotten him was 20. It's the only from Texas.
Well,
I've
I
got
heard
Molson
him
on 20 down
Yeah,
here.
you can. Yeah, you can. When Carlos did a jump a few months ago, I was able to hear Molson holding the. You know, he was holding the frequency, but
Yes, it was.
Right. He did that for the hot air balloon on the air too.
that's right. That's right.
And we got him, and we got Virginia, we got Florida. We were on 20 on the 705. Ham Radio dude set that up, and we were on. We just tossed an end-fed half wave off the side of the hot air balloon, and
Just go.
we only got one RF bite. I think Sean said he only had one instance where the RF got him when he was throwing that antenna off the side.
All right, who's running 800 watts? Mike just posted N8YO. Who's running 800 watts right now?
Oh, probably SKT.
Well, he's probably running more than that.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on if he's got to ratchet it up all the way or not.
That's the exciter.
Yeah, that's right. That's the preamp, Don.
That's the preamp.
the preheater.
Yeah.
So Mike can't hear JB. Mike, I think I'm trying to remember where you're at. You may have to try Joe on 40 because I can't talk to Joe on 20, but I
Right,
can
that
get
would make
Joe on
sense.
40.
Mike
Mike's
has
in
40,
Michigan,
60, and
isn't he?
80. Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Michigan, yeah. Joe Brett's next door. I've heard Joe Brett on the radio once at like a, minus 10 over 5 or something.
Are they both actively
Yeah,
calling
ground wave.
CQ right now?
I believe so. One's on 14,265, one's on 14,275.
Yeah, I don't hear bro jet.
I think for Mike, for you and I to hear Joe, he has to be on 40. That's the only time I've ever been able to catch him.
Somebody's QRMing on.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Scout 75, 2 for 2 on the HRC contact tonight.
Nice.
5-9 plus tonight into Whiskey India.
Scout
Legit.
once again. Scout once again. He's the man.
Right in the skip zone for
Oh,
you're
man,
like right
Yep.
in the middle of each of them.
He's right in the middle
Hang
of both. of
on.
them.
Yeah.
I gotta pour one for Scout here. Hang on. That's our buddy.
So Izzo, we need to teach you how to pour one and just sip it.
I don't know. I
You
don't.
just
I
sip
can't-
Nah, you don't
no,
sip
no,
tequila.
no,
Savor
no.
the. Oh,
Yeah, I actually
man.
did that. I actually did that last
The
month.
Casamigas you want to sip. You don't want
I-
to shoot that. That's too delicate of a flavor.
I was
to
given
not,
it in a
give it a
double-
minute.
What do you call that glass? Is it a double shot? It was a big glass, double shot glass or something. They call
Probably.
it.
Sure.
I was sipping it. I don't know. I'm a
Highball.
shot guy. I'm a shot guy.
I'm a whiskey guy, so.
So a Scout 75. Here's to you.
There's someone on 14,243. So Daniel's QRMing him, I'm sure.
Uh-oh.
Or their QRM and Daniel. We'll go with that.
So Ron says can barely hear Joe Brett over the noise. Ron, I
Ron-
think where's Ron? Ron, where are you
He's
at?
Oregon.
He's
Oregon,
probably going to
yeah.
need 40
Ron's
also.
West Coast. Yeah.
He's probably going to need 40 also.
So according to the propagation map, West Coast is
Out west?
yeah. No, thank you.
Ah, boom.
We don't do grammar, but we will do geography here.
Occasionally.
I'll tell you what, ham radio has really made me learn a lot more about geography. Because I'm always
That's
like,
true.
you're working DX stations and or you just hear them anyway, and you're like, where the heck is that? And you're like, where is it? What country is that call sign? And then where is that country? So I was looking at the map.
You know
I've
what
seen
my
countries
job,
I don't recognize. Bonaire.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the hell is Bonaire? That sounds
Right.
like a subdivision down the road by the trailer park. Oh, he lives out to Bonaire.
Yeah. Well, I had to
When
look
I-
up Azores whenever I got that.
Oh,
The
son,
guy
I
that
know where
chases on
that's
the
at.
Azores. I was like,
I was stationed there for a year and a half. Oh,
Were you
I
really?
know the
No kidding.
yep.
Oh, see, I haven't been fortunate enough to make that kind of travels.
See, I just got one of these things.
Oh,
Yeah.
Geocron.
Geocron, really?
Nice.
huh?
Man, that's that big time YouTube money there, man.
Well.
Son, I got a pie that I may do a little clock, and I went, ooh, okay.
So Liberty Cave, I don't have the ability to put it on screen, but it's 14.265 and 14.275.
When I was a kid, sitting in my grandfather's shack, every time my job was to take the little red push pen and walk up to the map and put it in. And that's how I learned my countries. I learned my geography that way. And it was
Yep.
fun. And then I would run to the encyclopedias to learn about the country real quickly. So
Wait, I have an idea.
You have just given our age away, Don.
Yeah.
First of all, the countries have changed a little bit since
They
you were
have.
pushing push
And-
pins.
and the Soviet Union was, I think it was, I don't know, maybe it was Russia back then. It was known as Russia, maybe. Then I went to the Soviet Union, and of
Oh,
course
it
that
was all the Soviet. You ain't that old. It was all the Soviet Union.
it
But,
was all
Yeah.
Soviet. I'm 58.
Back in the USSR. I mean,
Right.
come on.
but you said
USSR.
encyclopedia, Izzo. You said it's
Yes.
like these kids
I'm-
don't know what an
listen,
encyclopedia
listen.
is.
Well,
I'm 50.
I would
All right.
guess that anybody watching the stream knows what an encyclopedia is.
But
But maybe
it's-
not the salesman.
Right.
well,
For the
as
you're aware-
Encyclopedia
you're-
Britannica.
Yes, for
Yeah.
the
Britannica. When they came
Dude,
knocking
that
on the
was-
door.
You know what the worst part about the encyclopedia, guys, was like at school when you wanted to do your test, your essay or whatever, your what's that, your project.
Your
you
work.
used to go there and you used to pretty much read it, and then the teacher knew exactly where you went to. There's only like one book to go to and a couple of like scholastic books to go to for those things. They knew if you were plagiarizing right
Yep.
away.
Oh, absolutely.
Right
And
away. The internet has helped that out for students today. Let me tell you that.
I think it's worse because she had to go look up the book to see how badly Daniel plagiarized. Now she, and he sounds like he's got personal experience with that. Now
Well,
she
yeah,
can just
exactly.
Google
You
it.
just-
Those
you
are
just
the
write-
exact words,
You
Daniel.
just write,
Right.
Yeah.
you just write it backwards. Like, you know what I mean? Like instead
Change
of
it around a little bit.
you just change it around a bit. That's it.
Move
You
a
know,
paragraph or two.
My grandfather was one of the few people I know who had the few from A to Z all the way through. We were poor. We didn't. At my house, I think we had the first one, A, because that was the first one that you got.
We got the ones from the
Bar-
grocery store.
Yeah.
We got the grocery store ones. Every
Was it
week
the-
they'd have
Oh,
like a different
I
set.
So,
remember
hold
that.
on.
And the A and P.
Hold on,
yes.
Jim. Was that the
This-
one where you get the stamps when you buy stuff? And then
My
after you get
parents
so
did that.
after you get so many
S&H
stamps, you trade those
S&H
stamp
green
books
stamps.
and for
S&H
stuff.
green
Yeah.
stamps.
Green
Right.
stamps. Yeah.
Yeah. My parents did the green
God, I'm
stamps
old.
thing. Every car we had some kind of jackass plastic bubbles wrap car seats on it that your legs would stick to.
Oh my God.
Oh, I hated that.
God.
They'd get a new car and it's like, and then here comes the dang bubble wrap seat covers. Stop it.
And in
Stop
the
it. You're
summertime,
killing me.
there's 7,000 degrees.
7,000
All right.
degrees and your ass will stick to them.
Right?
You want to hear us? You want to hear a story? It was winter and the car got stuck, and my uncle was getting mad, and my aunt said to him, "You got all those? Remember the yesterday the books?"
Yeah.
She said, "Throw the books under the tire," and he wouldn't do it because that was like money. That was
Yeah.
money, and he swore he was going to dig us out. And we were little kids. We were getting scared, like we're going to be stuck here forever in the winter. We're gonna die. Exactly. Finally, he took something out. I don't know if he took the actual books out to give him some traction, but we finally got out. But he was madder than hell because those essays, that was like your American Express, whatever. That was like your gold card. They had value. That was bigger than Bitcoin for
We
crying
did.
out loud.
They
Right?
did. My
TC
parents did.
Fitz, thank you so
Yes,
much
Fritz.
for the
Thank you,
$10
Fritz.
super
Thank
chat.
you,
That's
Fritz.
awesome.
They did the green stamp thing, I know, but no, the encyclopedias. I'm from Northern Illinois, and there's a chain of grocery stores up there, Jewel,
Mhm.
and Jewel did them. because that's where my mom bought groceries.
I
So
pretty
like
much-
every week, or maybe Rudy's, I don't remember. But
A&P here on the Northeast was a big supporter of them.
yeah, you go in and you buy your groceries, and then you could buy, this box or this book of the Funkin' Wagnalls
Right.
World Encyclopedia for
I
1977.
remember that.
1974,
It was,
maybe.
it
I
was
don't know.
right next to the vacuum cleaners that you could rent, the steam cleaners.
Yeah,
Yes.
for,
Could
for
rent
cleaning
the-
your carpets. Yep.
For cleaning your carpets. But
Yep.
like I said, we got
The
the free
shag carpet
one.
cleaners.
Yep, the shag. Oh my God.
It was the 70s, man.
Yeah.
It was. It
I got some
was.
good memories about Shag. I got
And
some bad memories about Shag.
So
Just saying.
Daniel, would you like to report in how was the QSOs on 20?
It was all right. 36, 37. I got
Holy
Puerto
cow.
Rico.
Liar.
Damn it, son.
You just
I
got
got-
36 QSOs.
He's like, look.
Yeah.
And I got Puerto Rico and Panama. Those were the two that I would be like, woohoo. The rest of them are all just Americans. It's all good.
Yeah.
Aw.
Are you recording? Are you using like a recorded female voice or something for this? I can't imagine that many people would want to talk to you.
That's what brings all the boys to the yard.
I'm telling you, Danielle.
Oh, you know what? That beer.
A little bit
snack
of a
beer,
French accent.
We'll do a ginger version of Marge Simpson to some degree. Like it's like
Right.
this is, yeah. You know what? Speaking of encyclopedias, I have this. I don't know if you guys don't remember this, but it's like a DIY. It's like an encyclopedia of like projects, and they would show you. It's old school, and it would show you how to build boats and old radios. And you guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't know that.
I'll
I
be
don't
back.
know
I'll,
that
I'll
either.
go
Want to,
find
though.
them. I'll be back. I'll
Joe,
show you.
the-
Joe,
what-
do you want to switch over to 40? Because I think there's a lot of people who are close to you who can't get you on 20, but they might get you on 40.
All right, let me unhook my security cameras because I can't hear crap.
While he's doing
Okay.
that, what was the book when you wanted to fix your car? There was
Chilton's.
Oh,
Chilton's.
yeah, the Chilton
the
manuals.
Chilton
And then
man-
and
Yes!
Haynes. There was two of them. There's Chilton's
Yep.
and Haynes.
I think I still have the Chilton for my 91 Chevy
you
Silverado.
bought it specifically for your
Yes.
vehicle.
Yes.
I had
mean,
one
you
for my
can-
67 Mercury and one for my 75 Nova, one
If
for my
you had to-
68
remember,
Bug.
if you had to do anything from engine repair to whatever, if you,
Oh,
if you-
God,
if you-
yes.
if you didn't know how to change out a headlight or a tail light,
Yep.
it told you
Go
how
to the
do it.
Chilton books.
Go to the Chilton
Yep.
book. Now today you can go to YouTube.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. And it was
Oh,
a
yeah.
hard cover, and then they went to a soft cover. I remember.
Climber. Phil's talking about climber manuals. I think those were for motorcycles.
I think, yeah, I
Is that
think
what it
climbers
was? Yep.
were, yeah.
Because I had some climbers back when I was riding a bike on a regular basis. But
Chilton
yeah.
and Haynes manuals. I remember
Yeah.
the Haynes one
Haynes.
also.
I don't remember Haynes, but that's interesting. That's fun. Yeah, we've come a long way,
Take a little
baby. haven't we?
stroll down memory lane.
We've come a long way.
I don't keep books anymore. I don't want paper books. I don't keep paper books.
So, Don, it's funny that you
It's
mentioned
like
that.
vinyl, all that crap out the door.
So you can't see it, but I've got about 170 vinyl records right over there.
I have over 4,000 pieces of vinyl.
Okay, Baba Booey. Is Baba when did
Hold
Baba
on,
Booey come?
hold on.
in?
I have to talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Baba Booey, you spent all weekend playing radio, and why
Off.
weren't you preparing for the show? Look,
I had to eat my Reese's Pieces.
that's your problem. That's the problem around here. Not enough people are eating chocolate, boss.
I was eating my Nestle. What is he? The chocolate chips.
The chocolate chips, and I should be practicing how to throw a baseball pitch, but you know the chocolate called the first.
I got so into the pieces of vinyl in my chocolate box. I did not.
boss. Back in
Worst
back in
problem.
back in 1972, here on Memorial Day weekend, Hall and Oates was on the they were in the charts. I'm telling you, we listened to 66 NBC, and it was incredible. Every 53 minutes, they were playing Hall and Oates because they were in the top. Don't get me going.
That must be like an inside joke or something because I don't really get
it's
that at
Howard
all.
Stern. You don't know Baba Booey?
No.
Oh, he's great. He's great.
Oh, is that Howard Stern? Yeah, no.
Yeah. But Gary, anytime you need rock and roll history, you
Oh,
go to
God,
Sarah,
yeah.
so Gary knows it.
Yep.
Gary knows one-hit wonders that we even forgot they were one-hit wonders. and he'll tell you when the album came out too, and where it was on the charts. He was better than Casey Kasem, for crying out loud.
Hey now. Oh my.
All right, so N5 SKT, Don talked about callbooks.
Remember the Callbook?
So I want to
Never
bring
had
this
that.
up. So for those of you who are not aware, this is my grandfather operating his radio station.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
And the reason that I was able to track down Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot, let me see if I can make this bigger.
That's what she said.
Oh.
So there was my grandfather was first licensed in 1959, and Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot was issued to him in 1959.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good legacy right there.
Yep.
That's excellent.
And I tracked that all the way to 60. I think 68 or 69 is when he quit doing stuff. But yeah, I thought that was awesome. And for those of you who haven't seen it before, there was a viewer on 100 watts in a wire that has had this radio, the receive side of it. I don't have the transmitter, but he has the receive side of it, and it is sitting right over there.
Are we not
Nice.
lucky? Hey guys, are we lucky? I don't know how I could possibly opt, but I guess back in the day you learned it. But I can't picture myself having two big boxes, boat anchors, one for the transmitter, one for, and then you had it wasn't called a tuner, it was called the multi-coupler, which is basically a tuner, right? And they had all
Not a
this stuff.
tuna.
It's not a tuna.
You can tune a tuna, but you can't tune a fish.
That's right.
But can you imagine that operating a transmitter and then here was your and they had to both be in sync?
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
my
And then you
God,
have like
most-
frequency drift as it gets
Yeah.
warmer,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Is it
Listen.
warmed up? Yeah.
yeah, is it warm? Can
Yeah.
you think Molson gets upset? Can you imagine Molson doing that now?
he would throw.
What
He
did you
would
say
take the
about me?
radio. He would take the radio and throw it off. Throw it out the window.
Throw it out the window. That's a
Goodness.
bull. Like,
Oh
my
look
God.
at him! Look at him!
Oh,
Nice.
Right. You win.
You guys know what these are? So these are really cool. These are from 1957.
Are those, is that
Kidlin?
Compton's encyclopedia?
No, so this is the
Encyclopedia of maple
do-it-yourself
syrup.
encyclopedia. Popular Mechanics do-it-yourself encyclopedia.
Okay.
And then like
Oh,
they
I don't know
have
Popular
like
Mechanics.
all kinds of like projects that you can do, like, and it's just everything.
Wait,
from
you didn't
building
say-
a
It was
wooden
back when
boat-
You know, they're-
when they
they're kinda
published stuff
dead.
you could really do.
You didn't
Molson,
They're
say
bring
dead
it
to
up.
me, though.
Molson,
They
bring it
promised
to the
us
camera.
flying cars back in the 60s and then lying sons
Yeah.
of
We-
bitches.
hey, we've got them. They're not in production yet. but we got
Son,
them.
have you seen
Anything
people
radio.
on the road? Can you imagine them in a flying car?
No, I want to be in the one in the flying car so I can get away from the ones on the
Yeah,
road.
can you
I've driven
imagine-
in Dallas. No.
Imagine that Tesla-
No.
Is that Tesla version 4 going to be the flying car now?
Probably so.
Molson, bring it up to the camera. I'll make you solo there. I'll make you.
I make you an
big.
offer, son. I make you an offer you can't refuse.
Flying cameras would be
No.
sweet for radio, though. Like, imagine how the
Yeah.
awesome simplex contacts
Do
you
it
have when you're
yourself
500 feet up in the
encyclopedia.
air.
Right?
Okay, so let's see what they have in here, guys.
All right.
So,
Look up Toroid.
a typewriter hideaway. Look at that, and show you how to make a type.
Oh, look
This
at
is
that.
really
So
relevant.
if
for
you're into
That would
if
espionage.
hide
you're
under
into
the cabinet.
espionage, you could hide that
No,
typewriter.
I do remember that. That would
Look
that
at
would be.
That
Foam
chair.
rubber simplifies a pull string. Oh, what's this with a car? I saw one where we are talking about gas mileage. Hold on.
How to
How
buy
to
a
bu-
used car?
Yeah, how to buy a used car. Look at that.
How to
Oh,
kick the
man.
tire? How to kick the tire and look under the hood? Right?
How did
Well,
we
you got to
sur-
make sure
how did
to
we
check that
survive?
carburetor too, Don. You know,
How do,
Yeah,
and
how do
yes.
millennials
You
survive?
got to
these
rev it.
days?
You got to rev it. You got to rev it.
Yeah.
No, but there's some really cool. You know, there's some really neat. I'm saying there's really neat. I'm having a hard time finding a really neat project. Corner cupboard. I don't know, but there's all kinds of really cool. Like, oh, look at this. Who wouldn't want to make their own? Hold on. Look at that.
A crossbow.
Ooh.
Your own
Crossbow.
crossbow.
I
How
think
to make your own
there's probably a
crossbow.
project in there about
is that
using
Freddie
a
Mercury
vacuum
in that
cleaner.
picture?
It looks like it.
apartment?
he wants
photo
to
lab.
break free.
Look at that.
Ooh,
So, anyways, I got this. My mom got it for me when I was a kid.
That's
And,
awesome.
that's
yeah,
great.
this
That is
is,
pretty cool.
Yeah. So
So Daniel, are you going to tune up on 40?
what? Come on.
No, it's I'm not. You don't have to,
Then
man.
I got to embarrass Joe because I've got a better signal than him.
He doesn't
Joe's
wanna
working
work.
it right now. I mean,
He do- Listen,
looks like
he
he's
doesn't-
working it.
Wild Hogs and Hams. There is
What
one for
frequency
building
is
your
on?
own submarine.
Really?
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
Who's gonna
All
beta?
right.
Who's gonna beta test that one? That's like the
Yeah,
like,
no
that's,
kidding.
That's like
Not
build
it.
your own parachute.
Brian,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
exactly right. A bumper you can actually stand on without it collapsing. I apologize if I've missed you in the chat. We're down a few people, and I'm not normally the one who monitors the chat. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. I'll try to go back and find some people here.
Don, I cannot say your last name, Don. He's talking about gas at 12.9
Don
cents
D.
a gallon.
Don D. Part of the Don Army. Yep.
True story. In a car with my mom, we pulled in some gas station somewhere, and she rolled up to it, and it was 39 cents a gallon or something like that, and she lost her shit.
Really?
I mean,
So-
and then she pulled right out. 39
Oh, yeah.
cents a gallon. That's ridiculous. Paying
Wow.
that's crazy. And we
So-
drove for like, another an hour until she could find a gas
Yep.
station that was 2 cents cheaper.
50 or 55 cents
All
is
right.
the earliest that I remember. That's
If you're looking
that's
for
my area.
Joe, he is at 7.254 on 40 meters. 7.254. He added that to his little ID block there. So if you're looking for Joe, I see a couple people
Oh, that's
asking.
clever.
He's
I
at
don't think
7.254.
I don't think Molson wants to work James. I think it's just a conspiracy. Molson, just work them and say hello.
Be nice.
Oh, I hear him. I hear him.
We thought you were Canadians and you guys
Go,
were all
Mike.
nice.
Go, Mike, go.
Yeah, she flat pulled out of the
Mike,
gas
get the
station. and then
7610
just-
Mike,
Mike, get the microphone. Look, Mike got to grab the microphone.
Well, because I have this microphone, I've got two cables, and I just switch them out when I want to use the radio because I use this same mic. But because I'm talking to y'all, I got to get the 7300 is just sitting there doing nothing because there's a 7610 in front of me. So.
Oh,
Oh, did you
Taking
get
the
a 7610?
portal- No, T-Ray's letting me borrow his.
Casey, to answer your question,
I don't
these
have
are
any friends that are that
these
nice.
call books are available online
I don't know
and
how it
searchable. So no one gave them to me.
Mhm.
I was just told what year to look.
and tell you what,
But I'm
sometimes
old,
if you-
so don't
and
don't let
sometimes-
this young face fool you.
And sometimes if you go to when hamfests are coming back now, the tailgating area, a lot of times you'll find that milk crate. full
Oh
of-
yeah.
Yeah,
of
full of old
publica-
paper.
Yeah, the old QSTs, the old Wayne Green articles from CQ and Kurt N. Sturba stuff, and you'll find it out there.
Whiskey 2 Hotel Room Charlie, Stroke Victor Alpha 3. Sorry,
Look at you,
I didn't know it was.
That's
Look at you, buddy.
Sorry, I didn't know it was unmuted. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So sorry.
Beer Snack is gonna give him a whipping when he hears that.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Daniel, let me know what frequency you settle in on, and I will put it next to your name. Or you can do it.
You know what?
Oh, Andy broke it.
Who dropped this? Who dropped the radio?
Oh, Shane with his hyena laugh. I didn't get Joe calling me back.
7.
Look at Joe. Joe knows it too.
Anyways,
All right. So Joe's on 7.254. Daniel, are you going to relay or are you going to spot up on another frequency?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
So everyone should be able to get Joe.
But 40 is rocking tonight.
That's good.
Yeah.
There's some folks out there.
Look at that. Can you imagine?
I have
Liberty,
not done phone in a while.
Liberty Cave says
See?
his first house was $17,500. I can't believe that. That's
So
an
I
ours.
wanna
was
ask
four-
Liberty
Ours
Cave.
was
did you-
14.
I want to ask Liberty Cave. Was it one of those that you bought out of like the Sears and Roebuck catalog?
Remember
And I'm
that
not
catalog?
poking shit. I'm here completely serious because I've seen videos of people who were able to buy a house for like $12,000, $13,000, $14,000 out of the Sears catalog. They deliver all the shit to your property and you put it together.
10 years later, you finish.
My parents, it wasn't their first house. Well, I guess it was their first house, was 14,000 in 68.
Wow.
Man.
I was just trying
Yeah,
to
that's
guess.
insane.
68. Okay, yeah, yeah.
I'm
So-
59, Don.
Yeah, I'm 58, so there you go. We're
There
the
you
same.
go.
We're the same.
So, Don, do you want to tell people about W1FYG?
The history of that.
Yeah, we kind of skirted by it. I kind of showed pictures of where K5QBF came from.
So
We got Joe Brett making contacts. Daniel's just going to sit here and stir the shit.
I'll give
So
a
if you
little
want to
filler.
add, if you
A
want
little
to
filler.
if you want to add a little filler to the W1FYG, because there's a really cool story that goes along with your call sign.
So W1FYG, my grandfather got his license in 1933. Those were the days when you had to go to an FCC office, and he lived here in Meriden, Connecticut. Just came out of the war. He taught in New Jersey at Fort Dix and a few other installations. He taught CW. He was too old to go in the war, but they used him, part of the signals, to teach guys how Morse code. So you guys were doing Morse code. And last night they were talking about the different keyers, those keyers that can kill somebody. Yeah, those were those heavy duty, straight keys. Came back in the 50s. After the war, they started one of the oldest clubs here in the area, the Meriden Amateur Radio Club. But he got his license. They were poor. They built everything, and they worked, using a 9-volt battery or whatever, across town, and played around with crystals. And my grandfather ended up getting a vanity call sign. Then he ended up getting what was his last call sign, which was W1FD, Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Delta. When he passed away, we petitioned the FCC to give it back to the club so they could use it for field day and for scholarships. But this was a guy who very seldom used a microphone, sort of like N8YO. He was all CW. He died around, I think he was 92, 93 years old when he passed away. And prior to him passing away a few months, his club had a big party. I think it was their 60th, anniversary for the club, and he was operating from the club station. They allowed him to make the first contact. And I turned over to one of the guys, and I said, "You know me, what's he doing for a speed?" They said, we lost him at 42 words per minute.
Jeez.
Good God.
Again,
Yeah.
he was the traditional guy where, how we're all talking right now, we're talking in words. In CW, he used to teach people, you're not going to learn by the letter. That's not how we talk. We don't say TALK, talk. We say the word talk. So, and because of his proficiency, and obviously, listen, when you've got, 60, 70 years in the hobby, and you're doing it mostly on CW, it's a second language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there were many times driving down the road, he had a keyer strapped to his leg, and he's talking to us in the back seat. There was like 5 of us strapped, in the back seat. Back in those days, you could fit 6 kids in the back seat. And
You weren't strapped in the sun, though. You weren't strapped in.
And those seats, but there he was. We didn't realize it. He had the big whip, and he was doing Morse code while he's driving.
So while we listen to podcasts while we're driving to ignore the children in the back,
those guys in that era,
he's doing freaking CW.
But they
got 11-meter CW going on there.
They think he was doing between 45, maybe 46 words a minute.
Jeez.
Someone said 48, but still, that's like insane.
That's crazy.
But this is what the man did. Had an incredible. Again, I was the kid. I was in the shack at a very young age. I was 8, 9 years old, learning about geography. I found all the various how should I say this to keep it clean? The various magazines from South America that had some very interesting women. I guess
the National Geographics.
Yeah,
National
I guess.
Geographics.
Yeah.
But I guess it's hot down there.
Women of the Amazon.
Sometimes a bikini top is optional. I didn't know that. But no, my real thing was learning
Judge
geography.
Daniel.
And the man was absolutely incredible. He helped me build my first couple
the Sears
antennas.
catalog. I don't know what you guys.
Sears catalog.
Oh no, son. JC Penney's. JC Penney's. When I was overseas, when I was stationed in the Azores, yeah, the JC Penney catalog was very good. That was our friend.
Oh, life as a kid, eh? Oh my goodness.
You remember taking those catalogs and you just sit and you laid on the floor and you thumb through the pages, you fold down the pages, what stuff. It was almost like Christmas of what you wanted.
Yes, it was. Because my mom we would get that big
book.
fat Sears catalog. That's right.
The wish book.
Yeah. The wish book. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And we'd sit there and my sisters and I would fight over that thing to look through at all the junk that we weren't going to get.
Right.
Christmas time, like in November, you started circling things with a crayon.
Oh yeah.
As like
Did you say November?
And then you
November.
get pajamas and socks.
Yeah.
So
I want to take a quick moment. I'm going to post the link to the YouTubers Hamfest playlist because I know we're probably going to lose some people here. It's getting kind of late on the East Coast for those of you who get up early. Coffee and Ham Radios is going to start tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Time.
Yes, again.
The State of the Union address.
I'm not
Now
really
this-
sure what that is.
Me neither, but
Wow.
it sounded official.
That was Steve's thing. I'm just going to go with it. And me and
And then
Steve.
that's followed by Ella Craft Tells All on Ham Radios.
No,
Ham
on
Radios.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On car.
Yep. So
Yeah,
Coffee and Ham Radios from 9 to 10, I believe.
10:30.
To 10:30. Okay. And then at 10:30, we've got Ham Radio 2.0 with ARRL, with Dave Minster and Gigaparts, followed by Mike over here. KMRD is going to have Mike.
That guy.
Is going to have Stefano with Messi and Poloni. You're not going to want to miss that.
Oh, that's some. let me tell
Not
you-
going to miss that. That's
let
at
me tell you
11:30.
You're
Central.
not going to want to messy around and
I
not
bought
see
some of that. That is on my DX Commander, and I
Yeah.
have another roll still rolled up. I got to do something with it. I know what I want to do. I got to just get motivated. So
What do you want to do, Don?
I think I want to
Tell
put
us.
it on my.
He wants
I
to
think-
touch the DX.
No, I think I want to put that. I think I want to replace the LMR 400 I have on my VHF UHF
You
radio.
mean the LMR for
It's had a-
garbage?
No, that's not garbage. That's not garbage. But I think I want
Not the best.
because I want to bury it. I want to bury it. I want to
Yeah.
clean things up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
Get
really the goal.
some extra flex 10 berry.
Mhm.
So we've got James, Ham Radio Adventure Guy, at noon with dissecting POTA, the POTA
That's right.
Rove.
The POTA Rove. I want to
The
watch
Rove.
that. Right, because we always get that confused
Yes.
sometimes.
And then we've got
What's confusing about that?
Well, it's
I probably have done it a million times, but I've just never submitted it. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it again? If you
Well,
want
that would be the radar award, though, would it not?
it would.
Or is there a
oh,
different?
Okay, am I confusing it?
Well, the Rove is just you get in your car, you go activate a park, you get in your car, you go activate
right.
another park, you go activate another park, you know.
All right, I'll shut up then.
Okay. Good talk.
Did you just do a whole half-hour show that James is going to do in 2 seconds? Is that what happened?
Probably so.
I think so.
No.
And
Can
then,
you work him? Well, why don't you work him
there's
on
a lot of
40 and tell us?
logistics that go into that.
Spoiler.
By the way,
Spoiler alert.
I worked Brojet on 40, so
Yo!
Yeah.
if I can do it, anyone can.
Nice.
I had to take a break, man.
You gonna pile up?
And I was like, nobody called a couple times, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a break. If nobody's calling, and then boom.
There they come.
That's what happens. Like
Did
when
you
you're
get
doing a
did you-
POTA, if you're getting a POTA and you're not getting anyone, just say, "All right, guys, last call." And
Last
Yeah.
call. Then they all
Last
come.
call.
Yep.
Mm.
every
Absolutely.
time.
Hey, Joe, Brett, did you get somebody who hung up on you who didn't answer?
Yeah, I had a V3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went right on. I didn't call a second time.
It's like I'm not missing a beat.
I put my headphones back on because Shane was saying so. I put my headphones back. I didn't think you got me. I put my headphones back on. And you were like, okay, nothing heard. So then I was like, damn it. It was me he was calling back.
Nice.
He said, "See you later. I'm going back to 20 meters."
Right?
Hold on.
Oh,
Let's
by the
do
way, if I can touch on something you guys talked about in the very beginning of the stream, Don
Okay.
was talking about whistling,
Yes.
and somebody posted in the chat, and I wanted to, but so which is worse, whistling or audio? Audio.
Right.
Oh, that
I'll take
is-
a quick
I'm gonna
whistle
go with
any
that
day
one.
of the week.
Yeah.
No, audio.
Yeah,
Is
I don't
the
want to hear
worst.
someone go,
Which is
audio,
worse? Yes, I'll take a whistle.
Audio. Is this thing on?
Why not?
Am I
again,
modest
why
to
not?
Or just put your radio in
not just
CW
give
and key up.
Yeah.
Well, why not just give your call sign is a frequency in use and just say, I'm, W1FYG, I'm testing on the frequency. If
Well,
someone
so-
comes back to me, that's great. Is that being so nice and logical? Should we not just be doing that?
The
Testing,
reason one
testing,
might
spectacles,
whistle,
testicles, wallet, and watch. No.
whistling is going to get you like your full power output. Where if you just say KMRD, you're only going to see the peak. So if you're testing a power supply or a battery or something, and you want to test the current drain, or if you want to really check your SWR solidly,
Sorry, Jim.
Or how about this? If you're
Gonna
going to
give
do
it a
that
good-
type of,
and give it a good whistle.
but Mike,
They've
if you're
lowered
gonna-
the standards tonight, Hamdo.
hold on now, hang on. Before we
popsicles
pull out the popsicles, hang on. Why don't we just use a dummy load then? Isn't that what dummy loads
Shay there,
are for?
Shawnee.
Well, maybe when you're out in the field, you don't feel like bringing Carlos with you, so you just get
It was like, let's see. I don't want to bring Carlos or something like that, and you got it. Because those same words were coming out of my mouth
Oh, my
next.
dummy load, right?
Yes.
Have you seen Daniel's dummy load?
Right.
It's not done.
That's
it's not
the
done
thing.
yet.
It's not done
I know
yet.
it's not
What are
done.
you
Molson,
doing?
show him. Molson,
It's
show
right
him.
over his left
Give him a
shoulder.
teaser. Give him a teaser.
In the dark there where we can't see it.
No.
He's got-
Right.
no.
Take some
Hold
of my
on. This is-
exposure
hang
and
on.
give it
This
to
is
your
the
Hang
dad.
on.
dummy of all dummy loads.
Oh,
This is the big
boy.
dummy. Hang on. Hang on. Look at this.
You
This
totally
is called.
could.
We're
Look at
gonna
this.
call this the dipshit. It's
Oh my
It
God.
it
my
ain't
dummy
just a
load.
dummy load. It's a dipshit.
I want to be. I want to
picks
be at
things
the
up and
store when
puts-
Molson goes in there to pick up 50 gallons of Wesson oil and says that to the
He's
clerk.
gonna do
bacon
bacon
grease.
grease.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm
Can I
getting
get some
free
big fat,
fryer oil.
please?
I'm gonna get used fryer oil from my buddy's restaurant. I'm gonna filter it, and every time I key up on that dummy load, it's gonna smell like French fries. It's gonna be glorious.
He's
The
gonna
only
put a
thing-
kilowatt through it.
The only thing is, I'm gonna stand there and watch them cook for the last 3 days because the worst would be if you cook fish in there.
Fish,
and
yeah.
that is
Oh my God.
not like
Yeah.
what the hell is that?
So
Hush
that
puppy and
seems
whitefish in that.
legitimately that's something you'd want to take on a soda too. I think. I mean,
yeah.
that'd be a great dummy
Oh,
load
yes.
to practice
you
with
should
on a
you
soda.
should backpack with that thing on your back.
That's a ARK.
That's right.
It would be perfect.
Right?
You know what they say? If it smells like fish,
No,
I know.
don't
That's
key
hot.
up.
don't key up.
Let the
So
magic fish out.
tomorrow.
That's all I'm saying.
So
I'm gonna have another shot of tequila.
Do it.
all right, so the Smoking Ape at 12:30 Central Time
Yep.
is going to build a 9-to-1 un, and we've got Ham Radio Adventures is going to do coffee and ham radio, coffee and link. Oh, the link died. Oh,
wanna
that
start
okay,
that
right.
over?
Yeah.
Are you still going through the playlist?
Sorry,
for
guys.
you?
Are you drinking my tequila? 'Cause
He's
you
drinking
can't-
water. I thought.
No, it's not
Yeah.
water.
Okay.
It's a nice.
It's leaded water is what it
It's
is.
a nice. It's a nice guave, is what
Hold
it
on.
is.
I need
nice
some.
Okay.
I need some ice. Let's calm this
Need some
down. Y'all
ice.
take over. I'm out of here.
Somebody's asked
All
me why not buy a dummy load because I can build one.
Out of a
Why
keg.
build one?
We
Right.
build, we learn.
We build,
That's
we
why.
learn. Right.
Yeah.
So
So
it's still
where are
taking
we?
me like 6
Els,
months.
did
to
you see
I still
Liberty's
haven't done
comment?
anything with it, huh? What's that?
The only excuse for 15 gallons of oil in your bedroom is New Year's Eve.
On the next subject.
Hey, you're the one with the 15 gallons of fryer oil there, buddy.
Hey,
I'm not saying nothing.
listen, guys, I'll give everybody in the chat a hint as to who our next guest is going to be.
Right. Press
And,
one.
You don't
Press
get
one in
hints.
the-
Shut up.
What's going on, guy?
Oh, look at that.
He made it. He made it. He save us, please.
Save you.
Yeah.
Listen, all right, you started talking about the Sears catalog, and I'm thinking all the Sears catalogs I ever had, the pages were sticking together.
Right?
And there goes the stream.
Exactly right.
Oh, there we go.
That's what happens when you leave them out in the rain. I mean,
See? Yes. Thank you, Joe. That's the only reason why.
That's right.
Oh, God.
Joe,
Oh,
thank you for
man.
saving us.
yeah. Just trying to put some truth to it, you know.
That's all. That's all I
Save
know.
it, save
boy.
it.
Hey, that would be a great, instead of cowbell.
There's something else I wanted to say,
We-
Joe.
we
but
need more
now I
dummy load?
can't.
Hey, listen. For our viewers who are watching, we are a Ham Radio Clubhouse, which means we talk about everything, including some little bits of radio. So we hope you're not offended, but if you are, too bad.
What is radio?
Clubhouse, we come here to hang out and talk. So
Talk, smoke,
Radio.
drink. Radio.
Audio.
Audio.
Five. That drives me crazy too.
I keep thinking I'm watching the
five.
Wizard of Oz here or something.
Oh my
You know,
god!
the
when they
worst
start
is-
saying five.
So Gilligan's Island, they could Professor could make a radio out of like 2 coconuts.
Coconuts, man.
Yes.
Couldn't find a way to seal up that boat.
But also too, you want to know why the coconuts were not resonant?
No, that's true.
Holy shit!
Speaking of-
snacks here.
Speaking of resonant, I want to
See
give
what
a
happens when you
shout
walk
out.
away?
I want to give a shout out to Brian Reed, AD8HK. I'm sure he's watching. I just went out to the mailbox earlier, and this was in it.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. So it's
oh
a
my-
little
There you go.
it's a little transformer here. It doesn't appear to be attached to the winder, which is actually kind of cool. So yeah, it's just a little transformer here, and then soda beams wire, and then this clear plastic winder. So
Nice.
thank you,
Nice.
Brian Reed. He's
looks
from
kinda
Ohio.
sweet.
We won't hold that against him. But Ontario, Ohio. I didn't even know that was a place.
Mailbox gifts are the best.
What's the
I-
number? How many antennas do we really need? 5?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Here's the deal. So I have no clue how many antennas I own. Not a clue.
See you, Christiana.
I need to know. Ew. They're mine.
They're his antennas. You don't know where they've been.
I need to get like right now they're just kind of hanging. A lot of my NFEDs are just hanging on my workbench there. I need to get like a dead, and I've got 3 milk crates under the workbench there, and then there's crap in front. I mean, it is amazing how fast stuff accumulates in this hobby.
Oh, that ain't no.
I just
that
cleaned
ain't no
this
lie.
shack. I just cleaned this shack yesterday before the stream. Oh, there's Satan.
Hey, Satan.
Hey, Satan.
Hell, Satan.
Oh, he is out. Oh, there he is. He's like, why are you waking me up?
This is the moment right before the attack begins.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, there's boxes of stuff over here. There's just crap over there. Stuff I need to return to Amazon over there. But
Mike, what are you saying? That you
I
want to
need-
organize?
no, I need to get more boxes.
More stuff.
So
More
at
stuff.
Walmart, I got there's like these mini milk crate things that they have that I actually put my 891 in my trunk because I've got the 891 mobile now, so the body's in the trunk. But I didn't want to mount it permanently because I take it out all the time. But I didn't want to just throw it in there all haphazardly like everything else that's in my trunk. So I just bought this little plastic storage container. So that's what it fits in. So I need to get one of those like just for my NFEDs, and then find
But
a home
Mike,
for 'em.
Mike, I need to know where you got your invisible couch from.
My what?
Your invisible couch. You have a coffee table.
A coat?
A coach. A coach.
A couch. A sofa.
A sofa.
A sofa.
Sofa.
Yeah, you
That's
got a
what
My
coffee
mom
table.
said.
I bet
my
you say
grandmother.
you call dinner supper.
And there is a difference
Yes.
between the living room and the parlor. Just
The
remember
Apollo.
that.
So
parlor?
this is
You
a
mean the family room?
teak table that was my dad's, and now I have it, and I think it really ties the room together with the rug.
I agree.
Oh,
And I
It
think,
does.
You know, a rug will tie a room together.
It's really
if
feng
dude were
shui.
here, he would agree.
Yeah.
No, I
If-
love that table. I always have.
If
I
you're
need
new
clean
to
it
the
up.
show, we also do interior decorating tips around here.
Well-
So that's new for any of the new
That's only
people.
on
Most
Tuesdays.
of my professional career was in design.
That's
thank
very
you,
true.
So
That's what it was. Yes, it was.
Yes, yes.
kind of my thing.
Before he went into the YouTube business.
That's
Yes.
right. Don't let the black
Yes.
T-shirt fool you. The
Beer
man can do-
snack.
What?
Welcome, man.
What's going on, man?
We're trying to
Fine.
prevent anybody from talking to him.
Well, we want to acknowledge Beer Snack and give him
Hi,
some
beer snack.
reassurance
Hi-
that we
hi-
appreciate
hi,
him
Mike.
joining
Good
us
to see you.
tonight.
Beer snack. Thank you for all you've done with the YouTubers, Hamfest, and the website. You know, once again, man, without you, this, you know,
Oh yeah, that's something else. I
There'd be
gotta
no
do.
redheads
Yeah.
in my life. That's-
We're not-
we would have no playlist to push out on the streams.
No,
and
you would have a
Twitter.
playlist.
and no
The
score
playlist,
for
yes.
the FTA.
The playlist, yes, all right, because the playlist comes from Jason's list, but the actual like the descriptions and everything. Yeah, you're right. That's something. Which
But
reminds
Talking
me,
about beer snack and FTA. I may have
Yeah.
missed it. Did they are the points all in yet for the $50 prize?
yes. Well, Sean
Listen, you
is
gotta talk to somebody that
calculating
was
them,
on the
supposedly.
stream.
Yeah,
Jim?
Snack wasn't there. Yeah, the
He
points
was
are all
working
in.
today.
Sean and or T.O. were tabulating them and having PricewaterhouseCoopers verify that information.
The accounting
And
firm.
I think Dirk said something in the chat earlier about who the winner was, and I don't remember. But and Sean threw in a $50 gift card to DX along with
That's
the
real
50
sweet of
that
him.
Dirk had. So
nice.
So
I'm gonna
Supposed to be
throw
the
this out
winners,
there.
or-
Sean is a great guy to go on a road trip with. We left
did,
Chicago.
did he
for
buy all the
Dayton.
beer?
He did bring some new Glarus from Wisconsin, which was a nice treat. You can
did
only
you
get
get some
that in
spotted
Wisconsin.
cow?
No, I did get a spotted dick though. It's still itching.
That's
They
from
make
hanging
Make a
out
cream
with
for
the
that.
girls that he was talking to.
But no,
I
we
can't
left
say you
Chicago.
never know.
We left Chicago at 8 at night on Friday.
Have to make a
And,
box of soda for that.
We just
Yeah.
The conversation never stopped. It never got stale. It never got old. And that 5-hour drive was, I mean, it went by just lickety.
5-hour drive it felt like a 10-hour drive.
No, it went by stupid fast. And then the next thing you know, it's 3 a.m. and we finally get into Hamvention there. So yeah.
It's amazing.
How was the
time
pizza,
flies.
Mike? So for those of you who weren't aware, Mike made a comment on social
Yeah,
media about Chicago.
I was aware.
Chicago Pizzeria responded and said, "Let us change your mind."
Yes.
Right. It's a very trivial question. Isn't
I
it?
was in Chicago all last week, and on like it was either Monday or Tuesday. I'm like, all right. So I'm a big like New York pizza and like the New Haven, Connecticut style pizza fan. That's what I grew up with. There's a place in Michigan called Tomatoes a Pizza, best pizza in the world. So Chicago pizza has always just been kind of like it's so thick and it's like a pie, you know, not a pizza pie. It's like a pie, you know.
It's a lasagna.
So I tweeted.
It is.
I went to Garrett's Popcorn because, of course, you're going to go to Garrett's when you're in Chicago. So I tweeted a picture of myself in front of Garrett's and I said, "Chicago pizza may suck, but they got the best popcorn in the world."
Right.
And
that's great.
I think Ham Radio Dude responded first, and he's like, "Well, you're walking to Dayton." I was like, "Well, that's and then Lou Malnati's,
Illuminati's,
Lou Malnati's or something. I forgot how to say
Malnati's.
So they somehow, I don't have any idea how they got into this because
they
as
monitor
far as
everything
I know,
Chicago pizza. If you say Chicago
I mean,
pizza,
it could
Lou's
be
is
like
going to
a
find out.
keyword that they might have triggered or something.
Yeah.
Was there a
Like,
hashtag used?
Two Ham Radio guys. No, I didn't use any hashtag.
Yeah.
I don't think
They have wise guys that monitor Twitter all the time.
There you go.
Maybe they do. So anyway, Lou
Who's
Malnati.
this asshole on Twitter
They're
talking
like-
about pizza?
Yeah.
Said some
So they're
Jack
like,
Leg
"You
from
haven't,
Texas.
Comparing it to popcorn.
Yeah. So they're like, "Well, you haven't tried ours," and I'm like, "Well, send me one. I want pepperoni, and I'm at the Home 2 Suites on Cermak at McCormick Center, right?" So they're like, "DM us." So I DM them.
They're like, "Oh, okay."
And I'm like,
And you know there was a link
I am
in-
not a pizza
Sliding into the DMs
Now,
right there.
To be fair,
There was a
my
Lincoln Town
to be
car
fair-
rolling over
To be
there.
fair, my Twitter account does. I think the first thing that it says in my profile is like pizza lover. Okay, pizza is just my kryptonite, right? So I don't know. So they DM me. So they're like, DM us. So I DM them, and they're like, download our app, and we'll give you enough points to order whatever pizza you want. So I downloaded their app. I signed up for the rewards thing, and then they put 250. I didn't know how expensive Chicago pizza was.
Yeah.
But it was like for a large double pepperoni was like $35.
Why?
And then delivery on top. Oh
It's
my
this
god, it's
thick.
stupid. Yeah.
It's a
But it-
lasagna.
So
Sundito to parking ticket.
they
costs
do
in
not
Chicago?
skimp. Now
Son of
I can
a
only speak for
bitch.
Lou Malnati's. They do not skimp on the ingredients.
Yeah.
The cheese was just
Divine.
a lot, and the pepperonis were good. The sauce was really good. The crust was. I mean, it's
The
like
crust
a pie
was the best thing in the world. man.
No, it was a
Not
really
really.
good. They changed my mind on Chicago pizza. They absolutely did. I still prefer New York style and specifically like New Haven style.
New Haven in the
you know,
house.
a pizza like what is it? Sally's. I'm pretty sure the guy that started Sally's, his pictures are on the wall in Farmington, Michigan, at Tomatoes a Pizza, the place
The
that
argument
that
is
I go to
Sally's-
all the time.
Sally's, Pepe's, and
Yeah, whatever. I don't
Abate
care.
are- yeah.
That you're in
All right,
pizza
love you.
heaven. Doesn't matter. Okay. Argue all day long. You got three of the best places
Body
in the
by,
world.
hey,
You're gonna
over
argue
here,
about it.
Body by Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say.
Here I am eating. So I'm in the podunk town. So like the best pizza here is Domino's and Papa John's, and it is sad.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
frozen,
It is sad.
especially when the frozen food aisle pizza is a little bit better.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
It is. It is actually so Little Caesars across the freeway from me
Pizza.
is
Pizza,
actually
I love that.
pretty
commercial.
good. Like Little Caesars sucks.
Yes.
They're the worst. But the one across from me, I don't know what they're doing. They actually
They're adding extra baking powder.
Palatable. I would choose them over Domino's.
There's extra powder in the baking.
Maybe. I don't
Probably
know.
so.
I don't know. So I got a free pizza. And the cool thing is I ordered the pizza from the app. And I should have used the 250 points, but last I checked, I still have the 250 points on the app. So the next time I go back to Chicago, maybe I'll get another free pizza.
Another pizza. There you go.
Because like
But it was hands down better than
their
Giordano.
marketing, whoever is their marketing person, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, whoever it is, they're amazing. I told them like they're amazing. You should get it. I'm like, your social media game is on point. Like, tell your boss you need a raise, and he's like, he or she is like, I'm giving a presentation tomorrow. I'm screen capturing.
Can you imagine that?
I don't know if they get it out.
K8, the comment from KAMRD. That's
And
great, though.
I says, tell him K8MRD says you
There
need a
you
raise.
go. See? Tell them, hey, I'm a big YouTube star. All of a sudden, they would have went, whoa.
But how does a ham radio guy in Chicago, like, that's just so weird that they picked up on that. So
it's not.
That
Think
was
about
just
it.
so much fun.
Keywords, man.
Mike,
algorithms and keywords and
listen,
all that stuff.
I'm from old school corporate food sales. Okay, cross marketing is huge. We as
pizza
hams,
to ham radio. I mean, you can put ham on a pizza, so there's there's
no,
your 6 degrees to Kevin
I'm
Bacon.
going a
Just
different
don't put
way.
pineapple.
I'm going a different way. What do ham radios have to do? Ham radio operators we got to eat, drink, smoke, whatever.
Yeah, so you got to order 20 pies for field day.
It's been done before.
Exactly.
But I might have,
And I don't know what anybody else
I
is
don't
going
know,
to eat.
3,000 followers on Twitter. Like, I'm a nobody, you know?
So,
Maybe
Joe
with-
Brett, how was 40 meters?
The noise was horrible, but the contacts were excellent.
Who'd you contact there?
Who'd you get?
Jet?
Well,
Your mic sounds great, by the way.
He does. He
tell you
sounds
what.
so good. He sounds
Dulcet.
so good.
Is that the
Dulcet.
Shure? Is that the USB Shure, like the SM7B, but the USB version?
It's not. It's the Presonus Revelator.
It's not a Shure.
Nope.
No.
Revelator, like
It's
a regulator.
It's a Revelator from
It's like
Presonus.
it's just like Rebel. Just
It is
like
a
Rebel.
dynamic
Okay.
USB mic.
Yeah, I know what it is. And I'm using a Shure Beta 58.
I'm using a Beacon dynamic mic.
I really want to convince myself to get an SM7B.
Yeah.
I bought one. I love it.
Yeah. But you need a cloud lifter for it, so you have
Yep,
to buy two
you do.
things.
Yes, yeah.
That's
you
what I.
actually
That's
do. Yeah,
so.
you
That's
do.
what I like about this one. It's the same form factor, but everything is inside here. No cloud lifter, none of that. It's all included.
But I
And
am
Jim-
a Shure fanboy.
Jim has a hairy freaking tail near his computer. Oh look!
Oh,
Aw,
Hayden?
Jim's flashing his pussy.
Satan could care less. Look at him; he's not even facing.
Jim, what is said feline's name?
That's Sophie.
So,
Hello, everyone
Sweet
say
name,
hello to
Sophie.
Sophie.
Hey, Sophie.
Bye, Sophie.
like-
Sophie's
yeah,
like, I'm out.
that's-
Screw
I'm
this
out.
shit.
Oh,
Last
Not
night I was on the stream with Hayden after the FT8 off,
you were.
and one of the other cat, Tony, was in here. And Tony's a chunky boy, and he's old, and so Tony is circling my legs, headbutting against me, which is code for pick me up, old bastard. And so I'm ignoring him, and I'm down here on stream. I'm reaching down here. Go away, just go away, stop. And so usually he does, right? And I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden the chair starts shaking, and that chunky little booger climbed up the back of the chair.
Oh wow!
I mean, it's like
It only took him
Oh, it's a
20
cat.
minutes to get up there, but he made
they
it.
will get their way. They will find a way. They
Yeah,
get
he
their
wouldn't
way.
take no. And then she's laying on the desk, and she comes up here and plops down, and then her butt hits the camera, and I'm like, "Stop, cat! Stop!
So, Joe, how many contacts did you get on 40?
Oh, shoot.
Holy
I counted,
mackerel.
but then I
You gotta make
forgot.
them count
'cause I thought you were
again?
going to ask.
Well, wait a minute. Hang on. You mean
The mic
Fam-
sounds great, man.
Hang
That
on.
picture of ape in the background is disturbing me, Joseph.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Breaking news. You mean Joseph didn't make a contact tonight? What? Is the world gonna stop?
Because he's not on 60 meters.
Did someone see Tom Cruise running?
I
Yeah.
had 15 on 40.
Teeny Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Joseph, what happened, Joseph?
And 8 on 20.
Did you get any twofers? Did you get the same people on 20 that you got on 40?
Did we did get a
yeah.
second band with Shane, Kilo Delta 9, November, Juliet.
Hmm.
And I was going to get a whiskey too, Hotel Stroke V, or Hotel Charlie V3, but he didn't reply.
He didn't respond.
He's being a dick.
Terrible.
Total dick move. Totally.
I'm
Is that
in
a
cult.
bot?
You
Must've
got
been a bot.
ghosted by your own clubhouse member.
I was sitting there thinking, I was like, am I on FT8 or something? You know, somebody will start a FT8 contact and just let it roll.
Yeah. He's just like,
I had to check. I was,
Joe,
He's
Joe,
like,
see what
yeah, I'm gonna CQ, and I'm just like,
Joe, you better
I
crack
gotta
that whip,
respond.
Joe.
Joe, you see what happened was that I called you, but then I
What
realized that
happened
I
was-
didn't mute my microphone. So then everybody was in the middle of conversation. I'm like, this is Whiskey 2 Hotel Roman Charlie show Victor Echoes. And then I realized, and I was like, hey guys, I'm sorry. And while I was doing that, I didn't hear you.
You are
Yeah.
such a lid. I don't know how you say that in Canada, but you're such a lid.
so
The lid.
that sucks.
La
That you're getting
lid.
on
La
YouTube,
lid.
La
I'm
lid.
I gotta tell you, you're talking about Canada, America. I'm in culture shock right now.
Why?
Phil Mirth says that his KFC does a buffet.
Yeah.
Like if you
Wait,
want to
what?
have a heart attack, you go
that's
to
a
a
thing.
KFC buffet.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
That's
I thought
suicide.
Golden Corral was the only one doing that.
Right.
Listen,
Ours
guys,
used to. And they stopped.
The special KFCs have buffets, yes.
I have never
Really?
seen
Is
that.
that the short bus
No,
of the
it's the
sake of the
thing of
KFC?
glory.
Come on.
KFC is not
No.
the KFC of the 1990s.
The
here.
abbreviated KFC.
Nothing
now
is.
now it's drenched.
Kentucky
It's like,
Fried Chicken.
you know what I could do? I can go get 4 meals at KFC and fill this 15-gallon thing with oil. That's
Then
how
why
it's
don't
at,
you?
guys.
Why is
It's
that
so cheap.
dummy load not done yet?
I can't believe you
Fill it
guys
with
do.
fill
I
it
can't-
with mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh, that'd be
Oh my
amazing.
God, great.
That smelled great whenever you were
Imagine
testing it,
opening that up and
Kilowatt
like-
Oh man.
Imagine-
That's
Oh
a
no,
yellow-
no, no! You would never open that back up.
That's that yellow gravy too.
I can't believe. No, seriously, guys, I can't believe you guys have. You really have buffet KFC? That's
Yes.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't judge us.
Have you
Don't
never
there's
judge
been
us.
to
buffet
Vegas?
KFC. There's actually
what?
Listen,
America.
the whole world judges you.
That's right.
no, 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 there's
We don't care. That's why we're still using American units.
there's
Miller's
fancy
per
dining
bald
KFC
eagle.
too. There's a fancy dining KFC too, where they actually walk around. They have trays of hors d'oeuvres, of little like chicken wings and things like
Or
that.
the oars. Or the oars.
Hors d'oeuvres.
I will say, whenever I was doing the Coffee and Ham Radio's antenna, it was way easier to flip the tape measure over and measure it in meters
Was it
than it
really?
was to measure it in feet.
The
Yes.
imperial
Alright,
system
alright.
is
Yes.
so incredibly
I know
stupid.
I'm going to get some hate for that, but I'm sorry. It
No,
was
no, keep
way
going, guys, keep
easier
going.
for
the
me to
metric
just-
system is
for me to
amazing.
just drag out the 20 meters, call it good. I ain't gonna do
especially-
any of the
I get
math.
I will
Ain't gonna
measure
do
my
any of the
antenna
shit.
in meters. I will measure my antenna in meters, but I'm still going to be driving at 75 miles per hour, and I will
Yeah.
still go 60 miles.
I don't
And
know
we're,
what a
and we're
kilo-
driving the right side of the road too.
I still don't know
Let's
what a
throw that out
kilometer is. I still can't figure out that whole kilometer.
It's
thing.
something shorter
Speak
than
for
a mile.
yourself, Jim.
Yeah.
It's like a half a mile.
It's
I get pissed
1,000
at people
meters.
when I build
1,000
an
meters.
antenna on the channel and I
kilo.
do it in metric, and they're like, "Why are you doing this in metric?" I'm like, "Dumbass, I'm making a 20-meter antenna." Okay,
It's 20
why
meters
would I
long.
convert that to stupids?
Exactly.
You know, that
and the
does,
other-
to get on
that
20
does
meters.
make sense. You know,
And
something
the other-
that does
yeah.
make sense.
Yes.
Because who is going to be on the 60-yard band, right? I mean, we're not.
I'm on
I'm
the
taking 20 yards.
I'm on the
Listen to me.
68. I'm on the 68-foot band on SSB.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. This is
me get on the
138
20-yard band.
bowfangs long.
That'd be a great way to call CQ, though.
That's one good use for the radio.
CQ, 25 yards.
68 feet.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, on 7,200.
CQ 65 feet. CQ 65 feet.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah. Scout.
Hang on.
Scout's got it right. By measuring your junk in millimeters makes
You
it
know,
sound huge. Just
I
forget the
was-
units at the end.
I wasn't gonna toast him twice, but now I think
He's
I have
talking
to.
about
Now,
your bofang.
Yes. It's your
Bowfang.
antenna.
Bowfang.
Bofang. Bofang.
Oh, phone. Boom.
Bofang.
Who's got that
No.
clip?
Fractions
Ten
Hey.
Disaguave.
fathom.
Fractions can frig off too, because the other thing with the metric system, you can it's a decimal,
Yep.
10. Okay. Don DeGidio is like it's 5/8 of a mile. What the hell is all right? So 5/8 of a mile, that's great. But
By
then,
the way, it's just
like,
10/16.
yeah,
Really? I mean, how hard is this?
Stop doing
what is-
math.
what
Stop
is point
timeout.
6 of
It's
an inch?
100
Anytime
1/60th.
you
What's the
convert a
problem?
fraction to anytime you convert a fraction and you want to do a measurement, it always gives you a decimal.
Yep.
But inches are divisible by 8. 'Cause
Yep.
some assholes like, nah, 10. I don't like 10. I like 8. I watch the Ocho and that's it. So find 0.625 inches on a tape measure.
If you could dodge a wrench.
You can find
Oh.
0.625
You can find
millimeters,
0.68. Yes.
but
Yes.
you can't in inches. It's an eighth or a 64th or 130. I need
0.65,
37, 100 and fuck.
I feel like I'm
Whatever
studying
the
from
frick it
extra
is.
all over again.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel like this is a
We
PSAT.
done made Joe Brett mad.
Yeah, this is a PSAT. Or,
Well,
or
artillery
SAT
rounds are in
tomorrow.
millimeters, right?
Molson hasn't gone on a rant. Somebody's got to do it.
Press
I
one
want-
in the chat, guys, if you want Molson or Mike.
I want to
One
say
for Molson, two for Mike.
Both
we are,
wearing
we,
black
are,
shirts.
we are 14 minutes away from wrapping this stuff up. There's 122 of you.
Oh, I don't want to
Just set
pull
it-
the
that
I
is
don't
set
want to pull
around
the plug. I don't
and
want to
listen
go.
to
I don't
all
want to go
this
to work
stuff.
tomorrow.
So I want to say thank you so much from the clubhouse, from Coffee and Ham Radios, from KMRD, all you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We enjoy it. This is fun. Hopefully you guys are going to come visit us tomorrow while we're doing the playlist. But I'm not wrapping this up, not at all.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
I don't mean either.
So don't.
I don't want to go to work.
I want to continue to kill the bottle.
I don't want to go to bed because I got to get up at like 4 a.m.
Oh,
it's
that
like,
sucks.
yeah, you
Is there
can
somebody
do
after
it.
us? Is
No,
there somebody
we're the
after
end.
us?
No, we're in. This is last.
Oh.
That's
Let's
why we
call
called
last
it last call.
Let's do this.
We had the meeting. We
I'm
had
going to get a beer.
meeting see, last month we had a meeting about this. I said let's call it last call because we're
It's
gonna
the
have
end of
some
the
logic.
night.
I think it's a great name.
Don, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother Don.
Best
Don
stream
Army.
yet.
Don
I'm not gonna.
Well, that's insulting.
So I agree to disagree because there were some really good streams today. I love our
Oh
stream.
yeah, I think
as
so.
always, but
If
But
this
there
is
was
the
some really
best
good
stream,
stuff
we
tonight.
really suck today.
I was gonna,
Mike-
this is
Mike,
a
I
pretty
wasn't
low
gonna
bar
say it.
for best.
I was gonna say it.
Well, wait, Mike, you had Callum earlier today, right?
I did.
Did you have audio issues this year or you're good?
On Callum's, no. On the second stream, I had myself muted.
Yes, he was talking for like
Yeah.
10 minutes. And we're all going
Okay.
audio.
Audio.
That was on the second stream.
Audio.
Okay.
That was
Because
on
your mom
second
called
stream.
this year.
Five.
Nope, no call. I turned that off on my phone. That'll
okay,
never
all
happen
right.
again. So,
But Mike, your first stream with Callum and him talking about what he does with those antennas. You know, everyone looks at the DX Commander and they're like, "Oh, it's this one, it's it." He actually has an antenna that fits pretty much any circumstance that you could have. If you
except
have,
for my house.
well, you could put the Expedition up in your backyard.
I don't have.
No,
a
he's got the
backyard.
power lines.
The power lines.
I have basically the width of a sidewalk and then power lines.
That's why the quirky
Mm.
slinky antenna works great.
That's why you go across the eave of the house.
All right.
No, I got an 80 meter over the house, and I got another 80 meter end fed that's literally going from my house across the street and into the neighbor's tree.
Thank
So-
God your neighbors
Wait,
are
hold
here.
on.
covered.
What about
Wait,
the,
hold on.
the noise, Mike?
That's
That's
getting
not-
fixed. The
Joe-
guy
Joe
from the electric company
Switch
called me.
your. Hold on, Joe Brett. Switch your interface because you're clipping out. You're chopping a little bit.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you're chopping when you're saying no.
You say,
Come on, Molson.
Anyway.
Even sounds good.
Mike.
Listen,
So you went on this fact finding mission to find your interference.
Yeah.
What did you find out?
Well, I found one.
It's his internet
pole.
router.
It's coming from inside the house. No. So I pestered.
That's
I
Satan. You know,
pestered the electric company.
Satan is just messing with you. You know
Right.
that.
I know. There's a yin and a yang. Okay. No, I'm not going to go there. So I pestered the electric company enough. The RF technician from the electric company called me a few weeks ago and said he's been out. He actually found 3 sources of RFI.
Nice.
One of which is
Wow.
One of which I didn't even. Well, 2 of which I didn't even see. Just because I'm using a tape measure Yagi and a little box from MFJ. Actually, MFJ gave me that big parabolic dish, so I got to do another video on it before they fix it. But he said he knows about them. It's on the list of things to be fixed, and hopefully it should be fixed soon. But he said that it's probably been 3 weeks now. But like it's happening. It's happening slowly, but and it's an insulator, just like so many people said.
So it's arcing.
You think it's cracked? You think it's a cracked
I
insulator?
don't know.
He doesn't listen.
Go up there and
found
tell
it.
me what it's
He
not.
reported on noise.
Like,
He
hey,
found
what
it.
are you
Radio
doing?
reported it,
It's very
and that's
simple.
above
Like a-
Don. That's above his pay grade. Let it go.
Is it a
like
radial
toilet
crack
handle. You
or a
just go up there
circular
and
crack?
Jiggle it,
Jiggle it.
I mean, is it transverse
Guys.
or?
Mike, it's
I mean,
super
I need
easy.
to know.
Let me
Is
tell
it,
you how to
is it horizontal or vertical?
Yes.
It could be transverse or dissecting. I
there.
mean,
It's
Listen, Mike,
bidirectional.
Hey, Mike, figure it out
it's
for yourself.
bidirectional.
I love
Wow.
bidirectional.
This
Let
is
me
an
tell- let
open
me how you
stream.
do
I
it.
know.
You lean a ladder on the hydro pole. You go up
Y'all are so progressive here.
and you wet your finger and you touch.
We're
in the middle of the
non-denominational.
ice.
Yeah. I'll get right on that, Daniel.
Daniel, he said you should go down there and do it for him.
They won't let me pass the
If you
border,
make
sorry.
if you make it, he'll give you $1.
So Don,
Don't make me
N5
drop my cigar.
so Don N5 SKT says he wants a black T-shirt with an HRC logo in black, signed by Molson in a black Sharpie.
We can
So
make
no
that
one
happen.
can see it. I
We can
mean,
make-
Well,
make that
you
happen.
weren't here earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Jim's not really with the times in fashion. Like, let's show him what a cool shirt looks like.
a black T-shirt.
Listen,
we
Linda.
got-
Whoa,
got
whoa,
eight-
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Linda,
whoa,
Linda, listen.
We
whoa.
got 8 more minutes, and
Whoa.
Molson's getting cranked up. I know it. Molson's cranked up. He is.
So
Damn
we
it,
have
Jim.
we have a black T-shirt and a black font.
Well, that's a silver Sharpie though, or white.
No, it's black.
That's a really good logo.
According to
It looks good.
the person
Looks
who sent
fantastic.
this is black on black on black, and I think we should have Molson sign it in silver, like a
The
silver.
dress was blue
paint
and
pen.
gold.
Hold on,
man,
it's
I'm
supposed
just
to be
saying.
my shirt. What are you talking about? I'm not
Oh.
signing my own shirt.
Well, maybe we could get her to make some extras.
It has to say Molson on it.
It does have to.
I
say Molson
agree.
on it.
I agree with you there. It needs to say
I like
Molson.
it.
Needs to
Thank
say
goodness Jim stopped unbuttoning.
We were
his
actually
shirt.
thinking. We were actually.
I can do it. I mean, I could.
Hold on, I can fix this.
first half hour is one button.
Here we go.
Second half hour.
Guys, we're not leaving at midnight. I'll tell you that right now. We're not leaving at midnight. We're gonna have to go for another hour.
No,
I don't know about that.
Shane's got to go to work, and Shane's
Well, so
already
does Don-
past his
So
bedtime.
so does Don. But tell you what, you know something?
But we've got folks that have to be up way early for tomorrow because we don't want to dismiss the folks.
Well, that's
who
why they
start
make
way
Monster. That's
early
why.
in the morning.
Sometimes it's
That's
That's
why
why
they
they
make
make
five
Monster.
energy.
Who drinks Monster? Ugh.
That's why they make cappuccino.
Smells like cat piss.
Did you say 5-hour energy?
5 hour energy.
Do you know why you have out energy for 5 hours? It's because you keep running to the bathroom. That's why you have energy.
So apparently, Joe Brett, we have folks that would like that black on black T-shirt.
Do we need to speak to the creator?
No, yes,
Well, it
I'll
works
co-
well for
do-
Spinal
Do
Tap.
you want me to
and
give her a call?
Metallica.
Well, when she
We-
gets back,
we should let her know that there
I'll
was
let
some
her know.
interest in the black on black Clubhouse logo.
All right, just so you know, we were talking. I was talking with the creator. We were thinking of doing this for us to 60 original, and then put our name on the back. But then the problem was during the stream, you wouldn't see our name.
Unless
Then
you
do we-
turn like into the light.
Yeah, and we started getting ham.
Do it
sexy
on the
with
side, and
I-
we'll all do like the post.
Then we get
Don
some
is
ham
getting
sex
Don is
things
getting me
up.
excited. I'll take mine off, Don.
Then I said, do we shrink down the logo and
Oh,
put it over
Jesus.
here and put the
He
call
wants it
sign
over the-
it?
he
He
wants
wants
it
a
over
logo
his
here.
pocket.
He wants a logo here. He wants another logo here.
Then I said to her, well, maybe I'll just get another tattoo, but I don't know where to put the tattoo.
Oh my
The
Lord.
other side.
Well,
You should get the tattoo over your brain.
no. Does objects seem bigger than what's in the mirror? Is that how it goes?
Yes, absolutely. Obviously, in the mirror appear larger than. Oh God!
Okay.
Thank God we only have 4 minutes left.
Yep.
And we want to thank. There's
The ship's on
106.
fire.
There's 116 of you that are in the chat and watching the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. There is every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. This is what you get. It's just a group of friends hanging out, having fun, enjoying Ham Radio. We talk about radio every now and then. Most of the time, not. We just sit around and shoot the shit. So if you're bored, you don't have anything else to do, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central, join us on the Clubhouse.
Ron,
I should probably start the.
is that a rhetorical question?
Ron,
Yes.
you are just Ron.
think
You
it
are
is.
just like us. You know it. You just don't want to admit it.
Well, he's the one that's watching.
Correct.
Right?
He's been here too many times.
I know.
Exactly.
He's
Been
been
here
with us.
all
Still-
freaking day.
He's been
And
with
it
us.
still
a
doesn't
long
work
time.
with Windows, Ron.
He's been with us on Ham Radio Clubhouse.
Yes.
Ron has been with us for a long time. Him and many others.
Yep.
So, good supporters.
So let's start with Jim. Jim, you've got some stuff tomorrow, and you've
Yeah.
got Coffee and Ham Radios tomorrow. Let us know what you got, and we'll just start going around the horn before we dismiss for the evening.
My future is as far as tomorrow, and then I'm going to take a week off from Discord and talking to Ape and T.O. about plans.
Yeah, you try. You'll try.
I'll try.
Yeah,
I can't.
buddy.
We've got Ape and I have already got a project or two in scheming on. that
Another
we're gonna
group
do
buy?
in the next couple weeks. Yeah. So
Ape bought something new. You got to buy it now.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, it's the other way
I'm good.
around.
No, we're trying to. Well, see, I'm trying to sell Steve my old
you,
oscilloscope because Steve needs one that was
thought he
not
had one.
made. Well, he's got that one from 1958.
Still works, doesn't it?
I guess. I don't know. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything cool.
It turns
You
on.
have to-
It
turns on and you have to-
It makes squiggly lines.
And you have to
Yeah.
count the little lines. That's about all I've got. I don't have anything planned beyond tomorrow, and then I'm going to ignore YouTube for a couple 3 days.
I don't blame you there, buddy.
No. Enjoy it.
Beer snack, FT8
I'm
off.
here.
Are you going to be tomorrow? Oh, wait, there's no FT8 off tomorrow.
There's no FT8 off tomorrow. We're done. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and one last thing. So Dirk got it right. So there was a gift card for the most points, and then a gift card, just a giveaway in the chat was the other gift card.
Arthur, thank you.
Nice. Arthur, thank you
Okay.
so much for the $4.99 super chat. That's awesome.
Thank you,
We
Arthur.
appreciate it.
So yeah, no, I've saved all three because both yesterday and today were on the same UTC day. I actually saved the previous scoreboard from last night so that it still exists. It was not overwritten.
Okay.
So we're good there.
Well, I think one of them captured it with and saved it to a spreadsheet. I'm not sure. And
Well, even
Don,
if they
just
didn't,
you
I've got
shut
the
up,
stuff in
Don.
there.
Quit instigating.
Sure. Remember, hey, brother Don. You know what they say? You stir the pot, you may have to lick the spoon.
Ooh, nasty.
Just remember
That's-
that, brother Don.
Yes.
Mm.
So,
Well-
Beer Snack, we'll see you on Thursdays, FT8 off.
FT8 off on
And
Thursdays.
Tuesdays, 7 p.m.
And Tuesday
Central for the
nights,
Clubhouse.
hanging out with these guys. These
You're
five
amazing.
gentlemen that I normally hang out with. on
These
Tuesday
five
nights.
assholes that you decided to
five,
donate some of
these
your
five
time to.
guys.
Five guys.
Five guys, yeah.
Daniel.
Not the burgers.
Daniel, We Build, We Learn is your YouTube channel.
That's right. We build, we learn.
We get a
Occasionally-
video. We get a video every 8 months.
Yeah, 8 months. Sometimes you get a video. The rest of the time, I'm here at the clubhouse hanging out.
I was
Tuesday
gonna
night.
7
ask,
p.m.
when you
Central
see
Time on
this?
Tuesdays.
Huh?
I don't see a lot of Molson videos. That's right.
You know what? The last video he put out was a CW key.
It
Was that when you put out yours?
No, the last
by
one he
way?
put
No,
out
no,
was
no.
the fart.
Listen.
The
Oh, the
fart
farting cows?
farm. The farting
Oh, yeah.
cows for his. For,
Yeah.
Is that where
I
he had
remember
his
that one.
arm all the way up the cow?
Yes, where
Yeah.
he was
Oh, my
arming.
Lord.
He was arming
Jim.
cows.
Jim, my videos are like that meal that you can only afford to do once a year, and when you get it, you cherish it and
Right.
you savor
Is
it.
that right?
And, shut up,
I'm
Mike.
like,
Go away.
ooh, a new Molson video.
Yeah.
A new Molson video.
It's like going to
Oh my
Peter
God.
Luger's. It's like
We
going to
build, we
Peter
learn.
Luger's.
That's right. That's right.
Listen, you'll get a video one day. That's all I got.
One of these days. But you know what? We relish the things that you had already.
Yeah, sounds good.
Joe Brett,
Joe.
Can you hear me okay?
we can. Tuesday
beautiful
nights on the
audio.
Clubhouse as well.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Beautiful audio.
And then you've
And when I
got.
put together a video, I'll put together videos, not on a schedule.
I'm with you.
I'm with you on that, Joe Brett.
You've got some GMRS stuff you put out last week.
Yeah, got another one to put together at some point.
Okay. So we got GMRS stuff coming along. All right. I love it. It's great.
Maybe
Myself?
We'll find something else to do.
Myself, Monday at 6 p.m. Central Time, we'll have a GMRS radio review.
Which one?
Which
It
one?
is the GM30 by Radioddity.
This one?
But I'm showing a feature that has not been shown on YouTube yet.
Is that the one that you had me watch?
Yes.
That was very good. The
Talking about
teaser.
that.
No, seriously.
Mine's
Shane
gonna have a little
found something
surprise
very
in it,
good.
too.
I like that. That was a very
Demonstrating
good
something that's it's not well known in the YouTube ham radio
think you do
community.
this.
It's going to
I've got
cost
the
you
Mike!
video versions of
Dude,
that.
it's going to cost you
I know, right?
$20 unless I'll spoil it. So
Mike has
$20.
got a live stream on Friday. What time are you gonna do that, Mike?
So I made the stream, but I scheduled it for 8 p.m. Central on Friday. I'll probably go with that. It's private right now just because I wanted to make the stream and I made the thumbnail and all that crap. I'm waiting for one more vendor to respond to see if they want to participate. But so yes, my name is Mike. I'm a ham radio addict, and
Hi, Mike.
because we just hit 20,000 subscribers on the channel, I'm going to have a subscriber giveaway. If you want free things, you will have to be subscribed to the channel. Otherwise, you will not be able to comment because YouTube will be like, ha, sucker, you ain't a subscriber.
Pro tip: you can always unsubscribe after the stream.
Thanks, Dick.
That's right.
That's what Molson does.
Oh, man, that was.
And if VE3SDO wins, you will get nothing.
Because Mike doesn't
Mike
doesn't ship outside the United States.
It's
Very
continental
simple.
United
Those are
States. Yeah, I can't afford to ship all this crap. Most of the crap is just my
It would,
stuff that
it
I'm
would
giving
sit
away.
in the Canadian
Right.
port of call for 6 months
Yeah,
anyway. So.
but we'll be giving away. We'll be giving away a DX Commander. We'll be giving away a Wolf River Coils antenna. All of these are brand new from the manufacturers. 2 Bioenno batteries, a Pactenna. I haven't
Lord,
confirmed
son, where do you
100%, but
sleep?
Gigaparts is going to give us some Messi and Poloni coax to give away.
Nice.
I've got some GMRS radios to give away. I've got
Man,
a
and you-
couple VHF, UHF mobile radios to give away.
And you got time to sample pizza and popcorn. That's amazing.
Well,
Telling you.
there's always time
Mike
to
is
sample
an
pizza
amazing
and
guy.
popcorn.
Right?
So, just myself of personal things that I own. I think I'm giving away like 13 things of stuff that I just have, and then the vendors are coming in.
If
So
you give away a TID radio handheld, let me know.
you have my TID radio, you son of a bitch.
He's like the neighbor who borrows
like,
his
why am
solo
I
and doesn't
down?
give it back.
Why am I down at Bowfest? Because you've
It's
got
right
it.
over there, man. It's right over there.
Yeah,
That was like the UV9R though.
it's all
wasn't it?
charged up
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I don't care about
It
it. You
is.
can honestly
Is that
you
You'll
can
get
have
it back
that.
with a
That's
dead battery.
100 watt model.
You
he's
just
got?
won that radio. You can have it.
Good.
Congratulations.
Does that mean he doesn't get to win anything else?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Molson, that's your secret,
I
Molson.
have
You
a
gotta
Bluetooth
borrow
programmer
Molson.
for
You
it
gotta
already,
borrow
so-
something from Mike. Molson,
Yeah,
borrow
exactly.
something from Mike. And
I
that's
need
how
to
you
borrow
win.
that DX Commander from Mike. That's-
Well, you
that's-
can win one. So the DX Commander, he ships anywhere. So I don't. That's not going to be limited to the U.S. That's probably
Which
the
one
only
is it? Which
So
the
Callum
classic?
and I. So Cal was like, "Let's give away a classic," and I'm like, "Well, what if they want an expedition? Like, I don't have room for a DX Commander at home.
Yep.
Like, so I want an expedition." So he's like, "Oh well, we'll do. It'll be the winner's choice. It'll either be an expedition or a DX Commander classic."
Cal's a good.
And the Wolf River Coils is the center loaded version, so which is awesome because you get the mega tripod, you get the 2 things that raise up the coil,
Extensions.
you get
Yep.
you get the Silver Bullet Mini, and you get I think it's a 5-foot whipper. It's a really cool kit. Really
Nice.
I
cool
love
kit.
how Mike
That's
has,
the one that does that. That's the one that does not do barefoot digital, right?
You would not. It would be ill advised.
To be ill-advised. What was that, Joe Brett?
I was just saying, I love how when Mike goes to quote somebody, he just turns into their voice.
Yes.
Like I thought Callum was speaking for me.
Right? Yeah.
You were just mate. You were just.
Everything from the turd is on South Park to Callum in the UK. Man.
All right, Don Izzo, my friend, you're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Thank you so much.
Okay.
It's all you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Join us every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central.
So, folks, once again, it's been a fantastic 2 days. We got one more day of some great videos going. Jason has a wrap up on Sunday night. Jason Ham Radio 2.0. He does his wrap up of the weekend as well as the Buddy Poll antenna giveaway.
Breaking news.
Hey, listen, thanks to everybody who came on tonight, who gave us some chats.
Yes.
Again, we're going to ham it forward. If you're new, once again, if you're still the 109, if you're still here, and if this is your first time, we are, again, on every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. This is what we do. So,
Serious
you are
business.
all welcome.
I need to know how to get it. How did I get into this giveaway for the Buddy Bowl?
You
You're in
can't because you
Canada.
live in Canada because
giving away a
MRD
Buddy Poll?
MRD is controlling it.
I'm
Well,
not giving away a Buddy
Jason's
Poll.
giving away a Buddy
Jason
hat.
is.
Buddy Hacks.
Yeah.
Dude,
Talk to
listen,
Jason.
You gotta
I
go
got
to
an
Jason's
American
stream.
address. You tell me, how do I get into this? I'm serious.
If you want a DX Commander, you have to show up on Friday and
God, dude, I'm there too.
Molson.
and subscribe to
I just
Mike's
subscribed
YouTube
so I
channel.
can
Molson.
desubscribe, but it's all good.
Molson, give us a
He's got
$100.
he's got 3 channels he's subscribed under
Right?
Molson, give us a Molson.
Let's just
give
say
us a
anywhere
$100.
near Toronto, Ontario is void from
Good. I'm
You
not
got
here. I'm not near
excommunicated.
Toronto.
wherever Daniel is. I'm sorry, you're part of
But
Canada's
Joseph,
out.
but Joseph
Yes.
is always eligible. Just remember.
Yes.
Ooh.
He's got a brand new
Bro.
he's got a brand
so
new one
those are
says
fighting
not
words,
Molson.
man.
Then
Right.
Molson, tell you what. Then why don't you give us a $100 donation right
There you
now,
go.
and we'll take care of it. We'll make it happen.
You guys
That's how,
hear
that's
that?
how business moves.
Do you hear that?
I heard
I'm
some-
crying
I heard
and
some-
I hear Sarah McLachlan song playing in the background. In the arms.
Listen, I don't have enough
Yeah.
time to cue that one up tonight, all
No,
right?
we're not. All right, everybody.
So
Listen,
I want to say, go ahead, Izzo. What you got before I
I
close
just
it
want to
out?
say goodnight. Smoke Signals RF on Twitter, on YouTube, and folks, great. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us tonight. There's 108 of you. We appreciate it.
Wow.
We're gonna say 73. We will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. for Coffee and Ham
Guys,
Radio.
Awkward wave. Awkward wave.
73.
73.
Bye, everybody.
After that show, I'm going to need one more shot.
Put it away.